Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear missionary name tags and accidentally star in pornos. Meet Joseph Young, mild-mannered man of faith turned reluctant adult film superhero. He's got kung fu skills, a conflicted conscience, and a ray gun that could single-handedly destroy civilization, or at least a few pairs of underwear. This is Orgazmo, and we'll get into it on this episode of the Regular Guy Movie Show.
Lights go down, let's hit play. Regular guys got something to say. The Regular Guy Movie Show, talking flicks. Here we go!
Welcome back to the Regular Guy Movie Show, where three dudes revisit the beloved and sometimes deeply inappropriate films of their youth to find out if they still hold up, or if they should have stayed locked in the adult section behind a beaded curtain. I'm Seth, and joining me as always are my two favorite stunt cocks, Justin and Brian. Gentlemen, are you ready to dial the Orgazmorator up to 11?
I'm as ready as a Mormon in a porn studio.
Nice. I say let's cream some jeans.
Well, before we get hit with a wave of questionable moral choices, let's kick things off by talking about what we're drinking tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
We've got a couple beers on tap for this evening, and we're starting things off with a pick of mine. It's from Triptych Brewing, and as we've talked about on many episodes before, we really try to match our beer choices to the movies we're watching, and since this is a movie centered around, or at least focused somewhat on the porno industry, I couldn't help but to grab this one when I saw it on the shelf. It's from Triptych Brewing, and it's called Twisted Stud.
Twisted Stud.
Yeah, it's definitely studly.
Yeah, it's described as a sturdy beer with a twist of lemon.
It's so sturdy and so lemony. Can I just say it's very lemony?
It is quite lemony.
There's a lot of lemon. I didn't expect it to be a clear beer based on the packaging here.
Yeah, and there's nowhere in here where it says on the can. I looked around, could not find what style it's supposed to be, and
Right.
I didn't do any research either, so I apologize for that. But it just says sturdy beer, so I was expecting something a little stoutier,
Right?
Yeah.
but also right on the where it says a sturdy beer, it also says 4.5% alcohol by volume.
So this is a
sessionable sturdy beer.
This is like a man soda.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what it is. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I'm finding it to be very drinkable.
Kinda.
It smells awful.
It smells rotten.
It smells like meat.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a dirty sock when it hits the nose.
It's okay going down.
It is. It's not bad.
But when you stop drinking it, the leftover on your palate for about half a second is kind of awful.
So I think
And then it goes away.
that's like the thing is you have to just chug it.
Yeah.
Chug it.
Mission accepted.
This is the perfect beer for a beer bong.
I can see that.
Put that in a beer bong and chug it. It's sessionable. You could do
Yeah,
that.
you could. You definitely could.
Lemony.
Just
Refreshing.
Just get it over with.
You don't have to smell it.
No.
You just chug
Put it away.
Well, the problem is I already did smell it.
I know that is a
Yeah,
problem because
it
I
is.
did too, because you said this smells awful and I was like, I gotta see for myself.
This smells terrible. Take a whiff.
Oh,
This is the worst. Smell it.
by the way, smell my finger. That was a segue into the movie.
Okay, hold on. Before we get into this whole thing,
Yeah.
I loved the Halloween intro music.
Mm-hmm.
But man, am I so happy
It gets
to
you
have
pumped.
an old familiar
Yeah.
favorite.
Get back
Like-
to the OG.
Heck yeah. I'm
Yeah.
dancing in my seat. I'm excited.
I'm just excited to see what we have for Christmas.
Oh,
Man, now you're putting the pressure on. I got to create
Yeah.
another theme song.
We need some
Damn it, Brian.
We need sleigh bells. We need ho-ho-hos.
Are you listening?
I don't care what you do after hours. You know, if you want to,
If I want to do
you want
ho-ho-hos,
to do ho-ho-hos, that's on you.
I mean, doesn't sound awful.
Well, let's get back to the movie, shall we?
Let's do.
Let's kind of kick things off as we usually do. Let's talk about our first original impressions of the movie. Brian, when did you first come across Orgazmo?
I first saw this movie when I was in college. I believe it was on like Skinamax.
Yeah.
Late at night. Caught it on. Didn't make a point of watching it. Didn't really know when it was released. Caught it.
Just pleasantly surprised.
In college, Brian thought it was hilarious. There may have been, and well, you know, we might get to that with the beer rating, but there may have been some alcohol involved with my first watch.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I was in college, up late at night, not studying.
Justin, how about you?
All right. Yeah. So for me, I'm going to tie this down somewhere in a range here between 18 and 20 years old. So I know that I saw Basketball before I saw Orgazmo, and only found out about Orgazmo because of Basketball.
Oh.
So that's how I kind of tied my timeline there of 18 to 20 years old, somewhere in there.
Well, this movie came out in 97 when I was in my freshman year in college. And also what came out in 97 was South Park, made by the same gentleman who made this movie. And whenever South Park came out, man, it tore through the dorm like wildfire. Everyone was talking about South Park, and especially Cartman getting an anal probe. That episode still lives rent-free in my memory.
This is a cow train, not a people train.
Got the hoobajube. But anyway, after that got so big, it became, let's find out what else they've done. And so went to Blockbuster, rented this. I think we rented it one time my freshman year in college. I really enjoyed it, but I don't think I have watched it since.
I'm right there with you. This is a one-time watch for me. Like, I never went back and was like I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I did. But it was never one of those like things that I just kept rewatching.
And I have an affinity for their other work. I thought Basketball was pretty good.
Basketball I have seen a couple of times.
I love Cannibal the Musical.
I've not seen that.
I've watched that dozen plus times. Actually saw that the first time I saw it was at the Tivoli movie theater in St. Louis during the St. Louis International Film Festival. They had a midnight showing of it. So I went there, saw it, loved it, and then bought it on VHS. And I would watch it regularly until I no longer had a VHS player.
Did you know that the Tivoli is now a church?
I did.
That's a shame.
I mean,
that's a shame.
We had a movie shown at the Tivoli.
We did.
We
had
did.
a few.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, such a shame. And it was the first movie theater that I had personally ever been to. And I know it's normal now, but it was the first one that I had ever been to that served alcohol. And I thought that was amazing.
Oh yeah. Cause it was, they showed art house films,
so many PBRs,
lots of cool stuff. And yeah. And then, you know, when the hipsters came along, yes. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I'm the director.
Yeah, that did happen there. Yeah. So the person who we're talking about with South Park and Orgazmo is Trey Parker.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, so and we'll get more into them. But let's before we do that, let's talk about the synopsis of this movie. Brian, what is Orgazmo all about?
Okay, so Orgazmo came out in 1997, rated NC-17. So adult content ahead.
Oh boy.
Orgazmo. It's a gloriously absurd satire about faith, fate, and the fine line between heroism and adult filmmaking. Joe Young, a wide-eyed Mormon missionary, finds his life taking a very unexpected turn when a mistaken casting lands him in the lead of a superhero-themed porn movie. Determined to keep his moral compass intact, Joe insists on performing fully clothed, while a stunt double handles the risque stuff. But chaos... But chaos, hijinks, and wildly inappropriate situations quickly follow. So as Joe navigates the bizarre world of adult entertainment, he discovers that heroism isn't just about superpowers. It's about surviving ridiculous directors, compromising your beliefs for cash, and somehow keeping your dignity intact. Or at least mostly intact.
Can I just say, Brian, that you, sir, Let me just say, your synopsis is better than the movie.
Oh,
I will say that.
Yeah, I intentionally tried to make the synopsis a little bit higher brow than what was on screen.
You did.
Thanks.
You achieved it.
I appreciate it.
and how did Orgazmo perform at the box office?
Not very well. For a couple different reasons we'll get into. So the production budget was approximately $1 million. The worldwide theatrical gross was approximately $627,000. So it did not recoup its production budget in the theatrical release. It earned significantly less than it cost.
Mm.
But from what I understand, though, it did make a chunk of the money back in home video.
It did make a chunk of the money back in home video, and after production, the movie was sold for $1 million.
Well, there you go. Broke even.
Yeah, pretty much there.
Maybe a little bit more.
Now, here's another little tidbit. Over $500,000 of the funding for this movie came from a Japanese company.
Mm-hmm.
A Japanese porn company.
Is that where the two ladies came from?
I saw at the beginning, the title credit part, this Japanese company I'd never had seen before. And I was wondering what was up with that. But again, I did not have the wherewithal to research. So I'm glad you have some info.
Okay, and it gets a little deeper than that.
Ooh.
So there was another organization wanting to fund the film, and it was Showtime.
Okay.
And Showtime Entertainment wanted to make it a full-on, full-fledged pornographic movie.
No kidding.
Yeah, so Trey Parker and Stone, they had a decision to make. Do we go and take the Japanese money, or do we take the Showtime money and turn this into a full-on porno?
No way.
Yeah, so the reason why, and we'll get into this later in the movie, but there is, for a movie about making pornos, there's a lack of nudity.
Yeah.
And the reason was the rules for the Japanese company that funded this, the Japanese rules for nudity and censorship are much more strict than they are in the U.S.
Okay.
So that's why, I don't know, I've heard that if you watch some Japanese adult films, a lot of stuff is blurred out.
You've heard. Or do you know firsthand?
I had to do some research. So the rules and why you did not see gratuitous nudity in this film was because the Japanese funding source said no.
You know what?
Okay.
You know what's nuts about that, though?
Mm-hmm.
This movie was banned in Japan.
That is hilarious.
Japan and several European countries actually refused theatrical release of this movie. Ultimately, it probably helped its reputation more than hurt it.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, if they made this kind of concession for a Japanese company, it's insane that they couldn't even show this movie in that country.
Like, this wasn't even that bad.
It's not.
No, it's
Like,
not.
there's slasher flicks that had more boobs than this one did.
I mean, really?
Oh, sure.
Like, I remember whenever the movie Showgirls got the NC-17, it was kind of like this big thing.
Right.
This movie that was still in popular release, but it was an NC-17. So that was the first one I can remember from my youth of being a popular culture NC-17 movie. That movie had a shit ton more nudity, had a shit ton more sex. This, honestly, yes, there's some boobs.
Not really.
And
there's some boobs, but no,
briefly,
really no nipple.
yeah,
right.
and
it's quick.
you see some man butts,
Yeah.
but you never really see like the hardcore act.
Nope.
I see way more man butt.
There is some grinding, but it's clothed grinding.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's I don't know how this got an NC-17.
I don't
Well,
either.
I think back in the late 90s, the Motion Picture Association, for some reason, got really conservative really quickly. I think that was on the heels. One of the biggest motion pictures I remember being NC-17 was 9.5 Weeks.
Okay.
That's the first major production I remember having the NC-17. And I think that came out before this.
Yeah. So from what the little bit of research I did have a chance to do on the movie,
Mhm.
the reason I found that the MPAA disagreed, because the makers of the film said, this is not a porno. This is a comedy about pornos.
Right.
But they still gave it the NC-17 because of the word Orgazmorator.
it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, we could really spin this off into a whole nother conversation about the conservatism of that group and how it shaped moving forward, you know, what we can and can't do.
Right.
It's amazing they had that much power.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
But yeah, there's nothing in this movie, to me, that caused it to earn an NC-17 rating.
No, not one bit.
I also, fun tidbit from behind the scenes. So again, this movie was made for $1 million. Dirt cheap as far as films go. And most of the porn set extras actually came from the adult film industry. So, and there were some recognizable names, recognizable people
Ron
in there.
Jeremy, yeah.
And they did a lot of the shooting in a warehouse that was pretty sketchy. And Trey Parker apparently described it as smelling like defeat and Astroglide.
Nothing worse than the smell of defeat.
So maybe the smell of the movie contributed to its NC-17.
Right.
But yeah, let's talk about how this movie was received, though. Justin, you got any info on that front?
I do. This is fun. So Rotten Tomatoes has a tomato-meter score of 50%, right down the middle, based on 30 reviews from critics. Only 30. I thought that was funny. It's split in half, 15 and 15. But a popcorn meter.
That would be 50% of 30.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. you got me there. Right? You got me.
Math!
But a popcorn meter of 66% based on over 50,000 viewer ratings. So I think we can all conclude that this one is not certified fresh.
No.
Especially if it smells like feet and Astroglide.
It's interesting that 50%, because this film debuted at Sundance in 1997. And from what I read, half the people walked out, half the people stuck around and gave it a standing ovation.
Well, there you go.
So
that's your score. 50% right down the middle.
That fits.
So this movie, as we've kind of touched on, was brought to us by the makers of South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Not their first movie. Their first movie was made a few years prior when they were students in film school. That was Cannibal the Musical, a movie dear to my heart. But they wrote and directed, starred, and as well as that, Trey Parker actually composed the music, including the opening theme song, which
was great.
Awesome. And both are in there. They've done some stuff. If you've not heard these people's names, you're definitely living under a rock.
Yeah.
Because in addition to South Park, they're also the people that created the Book of Mormon, the musical.
That won 9 Tonys and won the Musical of the Year award.
Yeah.
And I've seen it. It's a good, fun show.
It is a fun show. And it's a Broadway musical, and it's a good time.
I've not seen it.
I would have been surprised if you did.
Right.
All right. Well, let's talk about the people who are in the movie.
Well, before we even get to that, they also own a restaurant in Denver.
Do they?
They do. It's a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
That was defunct.
Uh-huh.
And they brought it back to life. They have like rock diving and like all these crazy things going on. It's La Casa Bonita.
La Casa, the beautiful house?
The beautiful house. And it's actually in an episode of South Park.
Okay.
And they ended up buying the actual restaurant, which
that's
I thought
cool.
was pretty cool.
That is pretty neat.
All right. So anyway, main cast.
Thanks for the nugget.
You bet. First up is Joe Young / Orgazmo, played by Trey Parker.
I'm not a superhero. I'm a Latter-day Saint.
Joe Young is a devout Mormon missionary who reluctantly becomes the star of a porn film superhero parody to pay for his wedding, only to discover things go way off the rails.
I kind of liked seeing Joe's descent, but yet, regardless of how crazy it got, you could still see there was a groundedness to him.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. He kind of stayed true to who he was pretty much throughout the whole movie.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean it wasn't...
His boundaries grew a little.
No, for sure.
But yeah, he kind of stayed true to himself as to who he was.
He did seem to be kind of proud of that John Holmes trophy, though.
No, I do think that's kind of true to life because, like sometimes there's things that you'll do for money.
So this character's persona was actually based on Trey Parker's childhood and growing up in a conservative environment.
Was it?
Yeah, he
Really?
based it upon his own childhood experiences.
Okay.
Weird.
And that's why he's so bizarre now.
Yeah.
And gets paid a ridiculous amount of money for it.
Right?
He gets paid.
I can be weird and make money.
I mean, it's the
I'll be
greatest
the
liberator
weirdest.
to do whatever you want. Money. If you're getting paid, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You just got to get there.
You do.
I mean, really, though,
How do you get there?
I don't know, but they did. They did. And now it's like they have a license to shit gold.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll text Trey after the show
You should.
and find out what his secret is to
Yeah.
success.
All right. Well, before we do that, though, why don't you tell me who else we got in the cast?
Next up, I have Ben Chapleski / Choda Boy, played by Diane Bouchard.
You look good, man. Let's make some porno.
So Choda Boy is Joe's sidekick in the superhero film within a film, a technical genius in the porn industry who becomes an unlikely ally in the chaos.
He was a good friend of Joe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And actually, I thought he had a decent amount of depth because this guy was, he establishes that he went to MIT and he
Yeah.
went to Harvard and
He's a
he's done
smart
these
guy.
things. He was super smart, building things, creating things, a bit of a tinker, a bit of a mad scientist of sex toys.
Yeah, he made his money through his patents from inventing things, but he did the adult entertainment industry because he had a hard time meeting ladies on his own.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess that's how you do it.
My favorite scene of his was when he hides behind the wall,
Yes.
but he wore a helmet with a big giant dildo stuck to the top, and he hides behind the wall, but the dildo doesn't get hidden,
Right.
and it's just flopping around. I thought he was a fun character. I
He
thought he
was.
added some depth to the story. I think he added depth to the very shallow story. Yeah, I thought he was fun.
And as far as acting goes, I mean, I think that Diane Bashar commanded the role. He took control of it. It was bizarre. It was over the top. It was absurd, but he ran with it, and you could tell he was having fun with it.
I agree with that.
Now you wouldn't really know him from many other things unless you're a follower of the Parker and Stone career, because he is in Cannibal the Musical. He is in Basketball. And I think he does some voice work occasionally on South Park, but outside of that, I don't know that I know him from anything.
He's probably out there inventing things.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or shooting himself with the Orgazmorator.
I mean, that's what I would
now,
do.
let's not say that too many times or we're going to get a
Oh,
we
yeah.
usually have the explicit rating on our podcast.
Oh, shit. We're going to get the NC-17
Yeah.
rating.
So
Yep.
let's keep that in check, guys.
Clean it up, boys.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
All right. Next up on my list is Lisa, played by Robin Lynn Robb.
Spy on you, Satan!
So Lisa is Joe's fiance, who is shocked when she learns Joe's movie job is much messier and weirder than he let on.
Was it just me, or was she like oddly? I mean, she was like really cute.
Yeah, there's no oddly. She was
Yeah.
cute. She was very cute.
She was cute.
But she pretty much went through the entire movie with a single expression of what the fuck on her face.
And yelling into the phone.
Yeah.
Jesus and I love you. So what I do appreciate about her character is they only named her Lisa. She didn't get a last name.
last name. I know that's a pet peeve of
That
yours.
is a pet peeve of mine. So
Sparks.
good on you guys.
It's Lisa Sparks.
No, no, Brian. No.
Just Lisa.
Let me have my thunder.
Okay.
Don't steal it. It's Lisa, played by Robin Lynn Robb.
Got it.
Okay. Outside of this, I don't know that I've ever seen her in anything.
She's done nothing else.
Yeah, from what it looks like she's done some indie shorts in the 90s, but nothing really since.
Okay. Well, cool. Maybe that's why she didn't get a last name.
Maybe. Who else we got?
Next up, I have Max XXX Orbison, played by Michael Dean Jacobs.
Did you really think you could beat me, you cocky prick? Did you really think that a stupid little twerp like you could stop Max Orbison?
Ooh, Max Orbison is the sleazy porn director who recruits Joe and transforms him into Orgazmo, then reveals darker motives beyond the production.
What I appreciate about this character, his name is MAXXX.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He never says, my name is Max with 3 X's like Triple X Films. Never does any of that. Mm-hmm. It's just always said Max. And we didn't even know if it was Max XXX, except for one point we get a shot of the back of his director's chair and it's spelled out.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's a nice, which is again something a lot of films wouldn't throw that extra little touch in.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, very highbrow.
I'm not going that far, but it was a nice touch. As far as its acting, though, I thought he sold. We got to see a Ray. Now we got to see the sleazy side, which I think was his genuine side, and we got to see his kind of nicer, softer side, which was obviously completely bullshit just to get Joe on the hook.
Yeah,
but he did both really well, and he actually acted really well as someone who was acting.
I think you're right. Acting as he was manipulating others and showing that. Yeah, I thought he did a really good job with acting as the actor.
God, he was so greasy.
He was, wasn't he?
Sleazy, greasy, nasty.
Did you know it? Did you know at the end? At the end of the movie, he's going to get castrated.
Castrated?
Spoiler alert.
No, not Max.
Max 666.
All right, last on my list, I have Dave the Lighting Guy, played by Matt Stone.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like a queer or nothing, but I think unicorns are kick-ass.
Hell yeah, Dave. He's a member of the film crew who becomes part of Joe's wild ride, adds comedic support and behind-the-scenes flavor.
I loved his enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah.
I did too. He was so, just off the wall and like he didn't need to be there whatsoever.
No, he played
so
no
much.
role. He played no role in the plot. Nothing like that.
Good.
But he was great comic relief.
He was.
And I know this is only really because he was one of the co-creators of the movie, had a lot of hands in a lot of pots, and quite frankly, if this was any other actor, he probably wouldn't have gotten nearly this much love. But we see an evolution of this guy, and we get it's like they repeat the same lines or the same setup every time. Like, you had a heck of a day out there. I don't want to sound queer or nothing, and it just amplifies from time to time to time to the point where it is.
I want to make love to you tonight.
Yeah. Not to be queer, but I want to be queer with you.
But it was beyond that, just his exuberance of being on the porn set and working. It was kind of fun.
It was a good time.
And I don't think
Matt was fun.
I don't know if I would say it's extreme acting. We don't get a lot of depth, but we get fun.
We do.
It's interesting. He does what he can with it.
He did a thing, and that was nice.
I think it's neat when they're in the movie.
Thanks, Dave, the lighting guy.
Yeah.
For all you did and your sacrifice.
Yeah, for the writers and producers, when they write themselves in little cameos like that, I think it's a lot of fun.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when they have a good time with it.
And it was obvious. It was obvious Matt Stone had a good time with this.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Lights are on and stable, Captain. Woohoo! Let's see some fucking action!
He was always very excited.
He was.
About the porn.
Yep.
Heck yeah. So I don't know. Before we get into the meat and taters here, I rented a version yesterday. And I hope that we rented the same one, because I may have accidentally ordered the unrated version.
Yeah, there were two versions available. There was the NC-17 and the unrated. I went with the NC-17.
I went with the NC-17.
Shit. I went
Well,
unrated.
we'll find out.
The differences.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is that why you said you saw boobs?
Yeah, I saw boobs.
Because
there we go.
I didn't see
There
boobs in
was
mine.
like
You saw
very
no
little
boobs?
Yeah.
No boobs.
No boobs.
I mean, there was some, but
I mean, there were boobs about, but they were usually covered or
very, very quickly covered if they.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so we're on the same page here. Just jumping forward about 3 minutes into the movie, you saw boobs?
almost.
On the porn set?
Almost?
No. There was, I think, one set of fully exposed boobs.
Right before the man butt jumped in.
Right before the man butt.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only time.
Yep.
Okay. So that's what I saw.
Okay.
So it's not boob related to the NC-17 versus unrated.
All right. Well, we'll find out.
Curious.
All right. We'll look forward to finding out.
What have I got here?
So what do you guys say we get into the nitty gritty of this movie?
Let's do it.
Well, this I think we don't always talk about the opening credits of the movies we watch. But this time I want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
it's worth it.
It is. Because we get, flashes of comic book styled sex and adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I gotta say, it was probably one of the best intro songs
Now you're a man.
I've heard in a long time.
I agree.
Live it. What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties.
Yeah.
Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties. Now you're a man.
A man.
You're a man.
A man.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yep, it is ridiculous. But it really sets the tone.
No, it's probably the titties.
It's probably. I mean, there's so much humor, and in this, I couldn't help. It's like I could hear so many of the songs that were in South Park in years to come, and it's just like, man, these guys. Whether you like them or love them or hate them, I don't give a shit. You gotta say at least they've been true to themselves.
Yeah.
And this theme song just kicked it off on just an awesome note.
If you didn't know what you're going to get into,
you know now.
You do know now. Even though the movie's called Orgazmo, this opening song.
If
really,
you were coming in expecting a documentary, you came to the wrong place.
Yes.
Now you're on my man.
So you're saying this is not a documentary about a real Mormon missionary?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean,
Maybe it could be based on a true story, perhaps.
Perhaps not.
We don't know.
I think we do.
Yeah. Well, we know that now you're a man.
A man.
And we know that Joe Young is a Mormon on a mission.
Yes.
And it opens up once we get out of the kick-ass intro. We get it into basically to Hollywood. And man, this is subtle things. I love the fact they open with an establishing shot of the Hollywood sign, but then still have to give us a subtitle, Hollywood.
Right. Oh, is it? Is this Hollywood? I like that too. That was good.
And so Joe, who's the lead of our movie, is on a Mormon mission with his partner, and they're going door to doors on the mean streets of Los Angeles to spread the good word. And Los Angeles, I gotta say, they take to their message about as warmly as a cat to a bath.
Hello, ma'am. My goodness, you have such an attractive little garden here.
Oh, thank you, young man. I just planted those flowers last week. My, how they grow.
Yes, ma'am. We're from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, the Mormons.
That's right. I'm Elder Young, and this is Elder White.
Well, you two boys can just fuck right off.
Oh, damn.
Take that Book of Mormon and shove it so far up your righteous asses that you choke. Soul-soliciting pig fuckers.
Oh, damn.
You soul-soliciting pig fuckers.
Bye.
And he's so cheerful. After every rude no, he's so cheerful about it.
Yeah, and this is something it's a trend throughout Trey Parker and Matt Stone's work, because there's multiple points where the Church of Mormon is front and center, having the being poked at.
Yeah.
There's the Book of Mormon. There are multiple episodes of South Park. And on one hand, they poke fun of the absurdity, but they almost seems to be like a reverence for their restraint and decency.
Was Trey or Matt either one of them Mormon or grew up in the environment?
No, I think they both grew up in Colorado. And Justin, when you lived in Colorado, was there a big Mormon population there?
Not that I know of.
Okay, maybe, I don't know, but they definitely seem to have at least a curiosity.
There was lots of hippies and man buns, but I don't know
special
about
underwear.
No.
Were there lots of women with unibrows?
Lots of yoga pants.
Okay.
Women in yoga pants.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, always a bonus.
Nothing wrong with that.
Shout out to the inventor of the yoga pant.
The pant. That's a good pant.
Yeah.
It's not a pair. It's a singular pant.
Thank you, yoga pant inventor.
But anyway, back to the movie. As Joe and Elder White are making their way around town, they find their way at the mansion of the sleazy porn director Max XXX Orbison, who sends their muscle out to
dispatch him.
Yeah. Now, inside the house, Max is in the process of trying to shoot Orgazmo and finds that the actor he's cast in Orgazmo isn't very good at the action part of the movie.
No, he's kind of a wimp.
Yeah, and so, but anyway, so as this is going on, he's trying to deal with this and trying to get his Orgazmo to battle Jizz Master Zero, played by Ron Jeremy.
Greasy Ronnie.
Joseph and Elder White knock on the door and interrupt the shooting. So Max sends his goons out to basically, send him away. And so,
but Joe Young really surprises everybody.
Yeah, and because they're getting roughed up and being beat up, and then Joe turns the tables.
Please, I don't want to hurt you. You don't want to hurt me, huh? Guards! More guards!
With karate, I'll kick your ass.
See, I think this would have been a perfect part to bring back the intro music. Now you're on my mail.
Live it. What makes a man is the woman in his arms.
Hell no, it's the titties.
Just 'cause she has been
So he totally lays out all these guards.
Kicks their asses.
Yep.
And Max sees all this, and Max is immediately intrigued, and it's like, hey, sorry, these guys roughed you up. I don't know why they would have done that.
Heck no.
And Joe's like, well, I'm just here to spread the word of Jesus Christ. And Max is like, why didn't you tell me so? Come on in. And basically lures Joe inside the house to start, talking to him. And in the process of this, basically says, hey, we're making a movie and you would be perfect for the lead.
Mm-hmm.
And, initially, doesn't really make it clear what they're doing. But once Joe learns this is a pornographic film, he has some objections. Apparently, that doesn't really work, doesn't really jive with him and his personal morals and beliefs. And he can't have any part of that. But Max makes a bit of a concession.
I got it. We'll use a stunt cock. Anytime there's actual penetration, we'll bring in another penis. We do it all the time. All you have to concern yourself with is the crime fighting and the acting.
But see, I'd still be acting in a pornographic movie. That's what
$20,000.
Excuse me?
$20,000? Are you crazy?
$20,000 for 2 days' work?
And you don't even have to fuck.
And $20,000 just happens to be exactly what Joe needs
to get the temple for their wedding.
Yeah, his fiancée Lisa wants a wedding at the temple, but they need $20,000. So this would cover that.
I mean, I would do 20 grand for 2 days of work, even if I had to fuck. Like, holy cow.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to the beginning of this sequence. Joe's mission partner,
Elder White.
Yep. When the dudes come out to kick their ass, he runs away.
Yeah. We never see him again.
Never see him again.
Yeah.
Really? I kept waiting for him to reappear.
Yeah.
But, hey, you're my mission partner.
He vanished like a fart in the wind.
Yeah. Gonzo.
No, he's just a big old pussy.
He's probably still running. He newer stopped. It's 28 years later. He's still running.
He's still running back to Utah.
Which way? Which way to Utah? He's in Canada.
Yeah.
I went the wrong way.
Joe is hesitant and says, can I think about it? And Max is like, well, we'll start shooting on Monday, 10 o'clock. But Joe leaves. And so Joe back at his apartment that night, he's got to pray on it. And
of course.
He's trying to get a sign of what he should do.
Heavenly Father, please show me the way. I know it would be sinful to act in a movie that had sexual activity, but Lisa is so important to me, and I need money for a wedding and for a place to live. Please, just give me a sign if you don't want me to do it.
Earthquake. Cabinets opening, plates breaking, little Jesus figurine falling over and its head breaking off.
Yeah, but it's not a sign.
Any sign at all.
Any sign at all. That wasn't it. I'm going to ignore that part.
I thought that was just a nice, fun kind of touch.
That was fun.
But could that be the sign?
Oh, I'm sure it was the sign.
You know
but
what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's a joke.
Not all signs are
that obvious.
It might be bad, but it could still be a sign, right? $20,000 in 2 days.
Yep.
I'd do it. No heartbeat.
Well, and Joe
I don't need
does
a sign.
too. Because he shows up on the porn set on Monday morning. And I imagine he's immediately questioning every life choice he's ever made that's led him up to this point. Totally a fish out of water. In this process, he meets Ben Chaplesky, MIT nerd turned sex film sidekick.
Chota Boy.
And Chota Boy gives him a bit of some background on the movie they're making.
You're Orgazmo, and you fight crime with your Orgazmorator. And I'm your sidekick, and I help you out with my specially designed sex toys.
Oh.
I don't think I've seen you before. Are you new in this business?
Oh, yeah, this is my first time. I'm actually a normal person.
Hey, we're all normal people, man. Hell, I got PhDs in physics and engineering from MIT.
I'm just a normal person.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Chota Boy. What does chota mean?
Chode. Like the chode.
You're a chode?
You got a thick cock. Chode.
Is that what chode means?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a derogatory term.
It's like a fat cock.
Oh, my.
That's chode.
Really?
Yeah.
I learned something today.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I keep teaching you guys the weirdest shit.
Okay, well, now that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So that leads to Joe going to the porn set for the first time.
Okay, this is what we're doing. 1, Candy Safi and Jizzmaster Zero are getting busy on the bed. And then 2, Orgazmo and Chota Boy break through the wall. 3, they fight with Jizzmaster Zero and his henchmen.
Sure.
And 4, you all fuck like nasty pigs.
Do you think that's what it's really like on a porn set? Is there any, is there any kind of
script?
Romance? I know it's porn, right? I get it. But
do you watch porn for the romance?
No, I don't. But when you're on the set though, what's getting you hard? You know what I mean?
The fluffer.
Yeah, I get that too. But is it just that cut and dry? Step 1, we do this. 2, do this. 3, we fuck like pigs.
Well, back when I was in the industry.
Which industry was that, Brian?
What was your porn name?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Okay, all right. Hey, real quick. Now, what I always learned is your porn name was the name of your first pet plus one of the streets you've lived on.
Oh, shit. That's a weird one for me.
Mine would be Duke Moonlight.
Moonlight.
That's a good one.
Damn, mine would be Jazzy Westmoreland.
Nice. Mine would be...
I think I might be a gay porn star.
I mean, hey, it pays.
Probably pays better.
I bet it does.
Mine would be Sport Windrift.
Ooh, not bad.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, well,
okay.
Well, Sport and Jazzy, should we continue?
Might as well.
Well, on set, ultimately, results are a bit mixed. Joe struggles getting into the role, and that's when they have to, call in the Stunt Cock.
And cut. Stunt Cock.
Stunt Cock.
Stunt Cock. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How cool would it be to be the Stunt Cock? You don't have to do any of the acting. You just got to be the Stunt Cock.
Remind me, is this a family show?
No.
Okay. We definitely earned the E on every one of our episodes.
It has never been, and I am sorry for all of our parents.
Maybe there is a day will come when we have sponsors or someone who actually cares about their image giving us money, and then we'll give a shit what we say. But right now, it's really, let's be real, it's us and a few other people listening, and I don't really care.
And I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, for having to listen to this episode. Stunt Cock.
After Joe's first day on the set, though, Ben takes him out to enjoy some sushi.
Some sushi. Yeah, no connotation there.
No. They go to G Fresh's sushi bar.
Yeah.
G Fresh is played by a Japanese actor, Masao Maki.
Uh-huh.
And what I love about this is he is clearly a Asian trying to portray an African American.
Right.
In his tone, in his intonations, and I believe at one point he actually says "my black ass."
Yeah,
yes, he does. He does.
He sure does.
What I love though is one of his other few IMDb credits is Cannibal the Musical, where he plays an Indian chief.
Oh, jeez.
And everyone in the Indian village is Asian. And they even have the Japanese flag painted on the teepees. So this is, again, the running gag of Trey Parker and Matt Stone of this kind of racial juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Which, in a way, I think is actually kind of on a meta level pretty clever, because historically you had very American people playing Asian characters in propaganda films and things like that.
Right.
So I think it's kind of a just kind of turnabout kind of thing to have an Asian actor play someone who is very not Asian.
Yeah, and let's not even mention blackface.
Here's a silly question. Did Trey Parker, did he do Team America?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Team America. Fuck yeah.
Uh-huh. That'd be the one.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Say the motherfucking day, yeah.
Never seen it.
No?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I can't say it's worth watching.
Okay.
Because I watched it at about the same age that I watched this the first time, and I was like, hell yeah, that's amazing. I don't know. I haven't watched it since. It was one of those one-time watches for me.
Gotcha.
And I was like, oh, that was cool.
I think it leverages a lot of the same ideas as South Park, and the fact that you have not real characters doing incredibly absurd and obscene things.
Right.
It's puppetry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're puppets.
And so they're going back to that kind of Thunderbird style with the marionettes.
Okay.
But being very vulgar with it, which, in the same way South Park takes cartoons and makes them extremely vulgar. With still a heart and a message built in.
Yeah.
But it's it's a bit of a slog to get there at points.
I challenge you to watch it.
I don't know if I want to take that challenge.
Take it. Take it, Brian.
Is Matt Damon in it?
They make fun of Matt Damon.
I know. I'm not culturally unaware enough to not know about it, but yeah, I just never saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also learned that while they're at the sushi bar, the G-Fresh is being harassed by thugs who are trying to force him to basically sell his business.
Right. The dance club next door wants to expand into his restaurant, and they want him to sign the contract to sell out.
We go from here, though, to Chota Boy's apartment, where we learn that Ben is apparently pretty well off, thanks to all the patents and inventions that he is somehow constructed.
He's a smart fella.
He's a smart guy. And we also learn that he is a master of a particular style of kung fu.
Right.
See, when I was a kid, I learned a lot of different kung fu styles. One of the styles was hamster.
Hamster style? I don't think I've seen you do hamster.
No, I vowed to my father I would never use hamster style again.
Why? What happened?
I don't like to talk about it.
Well, maybe it would help you to talk about it. Get it out.
I don't know if I can.
I love the build up here.
Yeah.
Well, what are you running from,
It seems
man?
so dramatic.
It's so dramatic.
Did he kill somebody as a kid doing
No,
hamster style?
yeah. It's like it's some tragic thing is what you're expecting.
It happened several years ago.
And then we
I can
finally
remember
get the
it like it was just
flashback.
yesterday.
Of what happened?
Oh, just here it is.
Hey, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna do hamster style anymore.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice. As he flips a newspaper.
Yeah, he doesn't look up from the newspaper.
Notice in this flashback, the bowl and the spoon was so gigantic.
Well, because it's the actor that plays Chota Boy as a kid, but with the kid's voice. So they had to make everything look bigger so he looked smaller.
It was ridiculously big, though.
Yeah.
Like, it was so huge.
But yeah, that giant emotional buildup. You're expecting like his dad got murdered or something like that. And it's just them sitting at a breakfast table and saying, "Dad, I don't want to do this anymore." Dad's like, "That's fine."
Nice. Yeah, that's nice.
He still holds on to it as if it was a massive life-changing moment. It's so absurd and so bizarre, and I for one am all in for it.
It was great. Like it was one of the things that really kind of tickled me a bit. It was like, this is all right. It's cheesy and it's cheeky and it's fun. This is what this movie is really about.
What do you think they're making fun of there?
I don't think I think they're just the whole trope of the buildup of this emotional flashback kind of thing, and that all these characters have to have emotional backgrounds, but quite frankly, most of us don't. Right. I think that's what it came down to.
Yeah.
There was no defining moment that sent Ben down this path. He just lived a life.
Right.
I don't think I'm gonna do hamster style anymore.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Okay. I'm gonna eat my giant cereal with my giant spoon.
Ben, while they're still at this apartment, introduces Joe to the real life Orgazmorator.
Yes, this inventor for the smart guy has created a real.
Now,
what's it called?
The Orgazmorator.
What's it called?
God damn, we're NC-17, Brian. So, and we didn't say this, but on the porn set, Orgazmo, the character that Joe plays, on one arm has this ray that he can point at people and basically induce instant orgasms.
Right, but it doesn't really work in the real world. He just kind of pew pew
on set. Yeah, they give it the whole pew pew. But Ben has built the real life version of this thing.
Yeah,
and it's bizarre. It's crazy, but they try it out, and sure enough,
it works.
It works.
Okay, do your bit.
You made this thing, huh?
Whew, yeah. Sure beats jerking it, huh? Getting your arm all tired?
Getting my arm all tired.
Heavenly Father has really given you a gift for science.
Yeah, whatever.
So what do you guys do with an orgasm gun? What are you going to do with it?
I mean, I would just use it for my own personal purposes.
Personal purposes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
For my own and maybe my wife's enjoyment if she was so willing.
Yeah. Brian?
No, I'm going everywhere with it.
You're going to shoot some random people?
I'm shooting
there with you.
I'm shooting everybody.
I mean, I'll shoot myself in the foot.
Well, you got to try it.
Now, the thing
Hell
is,
yeah.
if this was because this takes up like his whole arm. In fact, Ben's even surprised to a certain degree that Joe can wield this thing comfortably.
Right.
Because it's so heavy.
Yeah. So if this was something that was smaller, it'd be a little bit more discreet. I could see maybe, having it around, but this is noticeable. You're not realistically going to be walking around in public, zapping people and giving them, jizz blossoms.
But hear me out, though. Hear me out. Yeah, it's big, and everybody's going to know.
Yeah.
But if you shoot somebody with this gun that you can tell hasn't had an orgasm in a very long time,
okay,
I don't think they're going to be mad at you.
No, okay. So let me ask you. Let's take this to a different point. Instead of actually doing this as basically doing this against people's will, I feel like this is a business opportunity.
Oh, hell yeah, it would be. Hell yeah, it would.
Where would that fall in the realm of prostitution laws? Because all you're doing is zapping them. I mean, is this an FDA thing?
Yeah, you're not touching them one bit.
Yeah. There's no physical contact.
You could call it instant orgasm. Come on in. Come on in.
Oh,
instead of like a $5 kissing booth.
Yeah.
Or be like those gas stations, the come and go.
The come and go, for sure.
Interestingly enough, a lot of them are in Iowa. the come and go convenient gas station, they're in the eastern portion of Iowa. There's another one on the western portion of Iowa. It's competition.
Come and went.
The jizz and went. Jizz and went. Yeah, the come and go and the jizz and went.
Jizz and gone. It's funny because there was one in Denver.
Okay.
A come and go.
Yeah.
And it was right. So every time that my wife and I would go back to Denver to stay, it was right around the corner from her dad's house. So we would go there in the morning for like coffee and snacks or whatever. And it was the last time we went that they changed the name. It was no longer come and go. And it was like, because it was spelled K-U-M.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's dirty. And then it was something else this last time. I don't remember what it was, but they changed the name of it. And it was like, what happened here? Like
Somebody finally talked to a 13-year-old boy and realized, whoa.
Maybe we shouldn't name our entire franchise.
Maybe we fucked up.
Right.
This is a bad idea. But every time I would go, I'd get one of their lighters. Because it was a come and go lighter. It's
why not?
Why not? I don't even need one, but we'll do it. I'll take a come and go lighter. Heck
They're
yeah.
collector's items now.
They are.
Yeah.
It's not
Did
the
they all
same.
change their name?
I don't know.
I think they did, yeah.
Oh, I wonder what they changed their name to. The jizz and went.
Jizz and went. Jizz and gone.
But anyway, Ben and Joe do exactly what I think anybody would do in this situation.
You take it out.
And they put it to the test out and about on town, and chaos and hilarity ensue.
Nobody seemed to notice.
No.
This guy's walking around with this big giant thing on his arm, shooting rays at people.
There's an armed police officer at one point handcuffing a guy, and they zap that dude, and he starts humping his
he turned into a dry humper.
Uh-huh.
And they zap an old lady in a walker, and she starts getting grinding on stuff. I mean, it's
effective. It did exactly what it was supposed to do.
As advertised.
Yeah.
So we know that there is now a real version of this contraption.
And what's it called?
Come and go.
Was it the
Orgazmorator?
Orgazmorator.
Which I guess is short for orgasm generator?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Orgazmorator.
Orgazmorator.
Back to the movie within the movie. Orgazmo, they wrap it up. It's out there and has become a runaway crossover hit, complete with action figures.
Oh, man.
So this movie, from production to silver screen was probably the quickest turnaround in history.
Yeah.
Well, he says that he's got a week left on his mission whenever he first meets with Max. And it was only to be a 2-day shoot.
Right.
So they would have had the shooting done in the time before his mission would have been over, and he's still in LA in order to attend the Video Adult Film Awards, where he wins the John Holmes Trophy.
What kind of
trophy
mission?
with a giant freaking dong on it. And yeah, so I mean the turnaround is super fast because movie.
Right.
And
I mean, he's a massive hit, I guess.
Well, it was ranked number 3.
They showed it ranked as high as number 3 in the nation in the general box office.
Right above E.T.
There's action figures.
There are. Yeah, there were kids playing with the action figures.
Oh, Orgazmo, my favorite action figure.
Take that, Jizz Master Zero. Did it have a kung fu grip?
I would imagine. You did.
Where are you going with that?
I don't know. I just want to know. What was it equipped with?
What kind of grip did it have?
Was it anatomically correct, or did it just have the Ken doll perma undies?
I didn't realize she had the kung fu grip.
And we're moving on.
Yeah. Well, Max 666 refuses to pay Joe because he's a dick.
Yeah, he sure is.
And he's basically holding Joe's salary hostage to keep him around for a sequel. Because, Orgazmo 1 is a runaway hit. And so he's ready to basically put Orgazmo 2 straight into production.
Yeah.
But he needs Joe. But Joe isn't interested. He's waiting for his check so he can go home.
Mm-hmm.
Cut back over to G-Fresh for a minute because goons rough him up and they basically force him to sign the contract.
Oh, you dirty bastard! Come on. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. 1, 2, Oh, that hurts.
You gonna sign the papers?
Your mama.
Are you gonna sign the papers?
Your mama. No, the glass. I just replaced it. That hurts so bad.
A little throwback there to Ice Cube. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yep. I love it.
Yeah, it's again, a very Japanese man.
Poor G. Poor G.
G-Fresh.
G-Fresh getting thrown around. Big old dummy.
Yeah. At Joe's apartment, he gets a phone call from Lisa. And so he has to break the news that he's going to have to stick around.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Oh, Lisa. Oh, hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I have some news.
Good or bad?
Well, good and bad, I guess. They want me to do a sequel.
A sequel?
Yeah.
To Death of a Salesman?
Which is what he told her he was there for.
Right.
Wait, doesn't he die at the end of the first one?
No.
Not anymore.
Yes, he does. But he has a twin brother who wants revenge now.
Revenge? But he killed himself, didn't he?
Details.
No. That's just what you were led to believe. He was killed by the CIA for selling smack to Nazis.
Wow. All this time I thought Death of a Salesman was boring.
A story as old as time.
Yeah.
Yep. And my favorite part about how they get off the phone is she always says, Jesus and I love you.
Right. I half expected, because every time she gets off the phone, there's a beep. And she's like, oh, my dad's here to take me to choir practice. I half expected her to walk out to like a car full of dudes.
Yeah, and I had that same thought. Like, it was after about the second call. I think it was actually maybe after this point.
Right.
Where I expected that Lisa was actually running around and maybe Lisa was going to be somewhat promiscuous, or Lisa was living a looser lifestyle. There was going to be something here about Lisa.
Sure, I thought so too.
To where Joe is actually the standout. But
No.
As we find out later in the film, no, she is just this goody-goody.
She is straight-laced.
Yeah.
She's a nerd.
Yeah. But that's to come because...
What'd you say?
I did.
You're so punny.
Back on set now for Orgazmo 2, we meet Max's nephew, A-Cup.
A-Cup.
That's the only name we get for him.
Why A-Cup, too?
Well...
Like, what did that mean?
So usually when I hear A-Cup, I assume breast size.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's the first place my mind goes.
Little pubes.
But it occurred to me at a certain point, maybe it was actually something like, because one of his trademark moves was to cup his farts and serve them right into people's faces.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if it was ass cup.
Oh, could have been.
Yeah. Well, that's putting 2 and 2 together.
Or it could just be a stupid name.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been either way, but I mean, you found a way.
But Max's nephew A-Cup is on set, and he's going to be starring as Orgazmo's rival, Neutered Man.
Right. So the Orgazmorator would not work on him because he's been...
His son's genitalia.
He cannot have the orgasm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, so he's impervious to the superpowers of Orgazmo.
Neutered man.
But generally speaking, offset, he is a giant dick.
Oh, he's a Delta Bravo for sure.
Piece of shit.
I love at this point, too, whenever... when he tries to shoot the little, like, Orgazmorator at him.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do anything, but Joe's also making the noise.
Uh-huh.
Pew, and he just goes meow, meow, meow. It was like a weird, like, cat meow. Meow.
Stunt Cock.
Stunt Cock. Stunt Cock.
Oh, this one was funny. Did you guys find that pretty funny?
That he was a black guy?
Yeah.
The new Stunt Cock was a black guy?
The new stunt.
Yeah, I found it hilarious.
The new stunt.
What I appreciate about it is, they call for the Stunt Cock, and a black gentleman comes in, and they linger on it for quite a while.
The director's
they
the
slow
only
the
one.
roll down,
Mm-hmm.
and the director's like, looks at the person next to him, is like, "Do you see a problem here?"
He's like, "No."
And they kind of hold it and slow roll it for a bit long. And they're like, whatever, and just move on. Yeah. And it was that kind of they do that at multiple points this movie where they kind of slow it down just for nothing.
Well, to kind of enhance, make sure you get the point.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they could have just breezed right by it and everyone would be like, "Oh, what's that?" And so I appreciate the fact it was an acknowledgement of the absurdity.
Right.
But without making more of a thing of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which I think is what, again, kind of what they did with Chota Boy's flashback. Again, it was like holding it. It was to show it's nothing.
It was
kind of moving on.
Kind of like the definition of pause for effect.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
But it was pause 100%. For no effect.
Right. Let's move on.
Pretty much. Outside of the film set, Joe and Ben learn about G-Fresh's situation, and Ben hatches a bit of a plan.
Well, look, you and I are both great martial artists, right? I mean, we're pretty good.
Yeah,
and I'm willing to bet that between the two of us, we can take these guys.
Those guys probably have guns, Ben. Martial arts don't stop guns.
True.
Jesus!
As G-Fresh is singing.
I just got the most amazing idea ever. The Orgazmorator, Joe. You can use the Orgazmorator as a weapon. You can stun anybody who has a gun, take them out of commission, and we kick their asses.
Are you nuts? That won't work.
Why not?
Well, even if we succeeded, those guys would come after us eventually.
We can use disguises. We can cover ourselves up so nobody can recognize us.
That won't work.
Why not?
Because it won't, gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
And because movie, a bad plan becomes the plan.
Right.
And so using the Orgazmorator as well as a variety of prop sex toys, they break into the club, battle goons, and recover the contract.
I strongly suggest you don't mess with G-Fresh anymore. You mess with him, we mess with you.
Bye-bye. God bless.
So to backtrack just a tiny bit, I think this was really funny. Whenever they were standing in line to get into the club, they're in their full outfits, you know, and he's worried about it, and they're like, no, this is the way they dress for the club. He's got the Orgazmorator on his arm.
Big giant, all the way up to the elbow.
And the bouncer pats him down, but doesn't even think about this giant metal arm he's got. And I just thought that was so funny.
I thought so too.
Just bypass the entire thing.
And this is like where there was points of this movie, it was like the anti-Naked Gun. Where Naked Gun, it crammed in all the sight gags and you know, like the nice beaver. Oh, I just had it stuffed yesterday. You know, that kind of stuff where it was these funny moments where boom, then follow up with something visually that's funny matches. This one does the opposite. It's like it gives you something visually that's absurd and bizarre, and then there's almost like nothing said about it.
Yeah, no reference to it. Sure,
exactly. And it did. It made it really funny. It really did. Like all those things that somebody obviously would have pointed out or somebody obviously would have caught, and they didn't. That's what made this really funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
But ultimately, the Ben and Joe have become real life superheroes. You know, Orgazmo and Chota Boy kicked some ass and took some names.
Yeah, they beat up the bad guys.
Yeah.
They got the contract back, tore it up. So now G-Fresh doesn't have to sell the restaurant.
With 1 billion Chota Boy gut punches. I don't know if you caught that in the background, but that
he was wailing.
Forever.
He was speed bagging on that guy's spleen.
Just punching and punching and punching.
Back at Joe's apartment, surprise, it's Lisa.
Uh-oh.
Hi, honey. Lisa, what are you doing here?
I couldn't take it anymore. Daddy lent me some money to come out. Isn't that great?
No, I mean, boy, I'll say. How long are you staying?
Until the show's over. I know. Living together before we're married is strange, but I figure, heck, the Lord won't be angry as long as I sleep on the couch, right?
Oh, his scream when he sees her for the first time is freaking priceless. That is amazing.
Well, it totally mimics her scream into the telephone.
Right. Yeah. But this one sounds like scared.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, why are you here?
And when they come into the apartment, he's immediately like, "Oh, this is so embarrassing. Place is such a mess." And he's like trying to hide his adult video magazines, and you know, misses the John Holmes trophy sitting on the countertop. But no one else seems to notice it, so all is good. You know, Lisa though wants to come to Joe's next shoot.
Close set.
Can't.
Yep,
Sorry.
can't.
No.
Oh, but I'm sure you can find a way.
Oh, Lisa, you don't want to see this.
No.
You just don't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, T-Rex. A little foreshadowing.
I think that was from the first movie.
The first one.
I don't want to get into talking about T-Rex.
Yeah, let's move along.
If you haven't seen it, imagine Cartman from South Park as a woman,
porn star,
and that's all you need to know.
Watch it for yourself. If you haven't seen it, just watch it for yourself.
No! Come on there! Oh, you make me so hot there! Come on! Oh, you make me so hot! Oh, come on! Fudge midnight! Come on!
Oh my God, Seth, you didn't have to push the button. You didn't have to.
I didn't have to. I just really wanted to.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah.
Now I have to wash my eyeballs.
and all my ear holes.
Yeah. How about that music in the background, though?
Yeah. I mean, perfect porn music.
That's jamming.
Mm-hmm.
While Lisa's at the video store perusing videos and various movies about Jesus, including Jesus Scissorhands, Pulp Jesus, and Raging Jesus, she happens to hear Joe's voice on a TV, which is in the movie store, and it's playing Orgazmo.
Which is odd because, okay, like here in Granite City, there was Dave's Movies and More.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You remember Dave's.
I do.
They had the cowboy doors to the porn section, but there is no chance in hell that they would have ever been playing audio from a porn.
Well, there's
on the screen.
Okay, so
but this movie went to number 3 at the box office.
All right.
Box
we this is again where let's talk about the timelines of how movies are made. Now, it's bizarre enough, the idea. Okay, so in 1997, films at that point were digital film, digital projection was coming up.
Right.
The whole Steven Spielberg, George Lucas's reissue of Star Wars and it really pushed the digital release kind of thing. But it wasn't everywhere yet. It wasn't the only way things. Most things at this point were film. Films shown in theaters were film. It takes a while to get those things reproduced and pushed out there to the public and to get all the places. So the fact it could have got made and edited and distributed to all these theaters is insane enough.
Right.
The fact it could have been available for rental
that quickly,
which would have disincentivized you from going to a theater and paying theater prices,
right,
doesn't make any sense at all.
No, it doesn't. But if you want a movie that makes sense, this one's not for you.
Don't watch this one.
No.
But the thing is, though, you're in your movie rental, and this reminded me of Dave's Movies and More. It was dark and dank, and it was kind of creepy.
Yeah,
they had like scary figurines all over the place, and there was a life-size Freddy in a corner. You know what I mean? It was creepy when I was a kid.
Do you remember the lady who worked there?
No, I remember all of them.
She worked there for decades.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think she watched every single movie that was in that store.
I believe it 100%. That was her second job, was just watching rentals. But to put a porno
that was
TV.
It was NC-17. Well, okay. I mean, because actually in the movie, it's not NC. I mean, I don't know what rating it was. The movie in the movie is a straight up porno.
Right. You're not playing that in your movie store. No fucking way. You're not playing that out there.
Well, that's part of the satire.
Because
you have a kid playing with action figures from the porno movie.
Yeah, it's true.
And so it's kind of like the whole, this porno became mainstream because it got popular, and it's kind of making fun of the movie industry. That's kind of what I saw.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't remember there being, Debbie Does Dallas action figures.
She didn't get big enough.
Were there Deep Throat action figures?
I mean, maybe
it's the Easy Bake Deep Throat play set.
It depends on what you did with your Barbies.
Oh, well,
awkward.
Oh, was it awkward for me? Awkward for you guys, not for me so much, but that's fine.
Over on the film set, Ben discovers that the thugs that roughed up G-Fresh are Max's henchmen.
The director Max, his henchmen are the ones,
his henchmen are douchebags.
Picking on G.
Back over Joe's apartment, he comes home to find Lisa watching Orgazmo.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She mad.
But to be honest, as big as Orgazmo has gotten, how has she not seen Orgazmo yet?
Well, Utah probably didn't let it in.
Well, that could be true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but even if you didn't watch it, you probably, at one point they showed it on the cover of Time magazine. You would have seen.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
This isn't just your mainstream. Well, not even mainstream. This isn't just your normal porno. It's everywhere.
It's a cinematic blockbuster.
It is.
It's a behemoth.
It's an epic.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that word.
It's an epic that does not have Kevin Costner in it.
Is it kind of like sessionable beers?
I mean, I think it's worse because, I think if you're going to call something epic, it either has to be a book of 1,000 pages, a movie of at least 6 hours, or star Kevin Costner.
6 hour movie.
Well, let's say 4 hours.
A 4 hour movie.
A 4 hour movie. If it's a 4 hour movie, you can call it an epic.
I'm not watching that.
Is Ben-Hur an epic?
Well, I don't know how long that is, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, I think Ben-Hur's an epic.
I could see that. I would allow. allow Ben-Hur being an epic.
I will shock you all when I say I didn't see it.
If you want to say Prince of Arabia.
I didn't see it.
Lawrence of Arabia?
Lawrence of Arabia.
Didn't see it.
It's so epic, we all remember it.
There's a prince, right?
How about Gone with the Wind? Is that an epic?
Didn't see it.
I don't think so.
Frankly, my dear,
I don't give a damn. I didn't see it, but I know that part.
Okay, last question.
Day.
Is Waterworld an epic?
Kevin Costner, yes.
Wait.
The Postman, highly
You
underrated.
said, don't get me started on the kid from Waterworld. Do we need to get into it?
You know, we may want to choose that for a future.
I'm going to choose it for mine, and we're going to get into it.
All right. Well, you're up next.
All right, I am. That's what it is.
Okay.
Is it in the time frame?
This is 97.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can go wherever.
All right. We're going to hear a rant from Brian. Here we go.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to it already. But right now, after getting busted, Lisa basically confronts Joe about the whole thing. And he tries to explain to her that not everything he saw on screen was him.
Lisa, I thought nobody would ever know. I had no idea it would get this popular.
How could you have sex with all of those women?
I didn't have sex with them. It was a stunt cock.
A stunt cock?
Yeah.
So you aren't actually touching those women's breasts?
Well...
Oh, no. That's all just special effects.
Really?
The specialist.
No.
Really?
No, he should have stopped there. He had it.
Yeah. So Lisa leaves. Joe mulls on it over, and I think he kind of realized that Lisa's right, and he wants Lisa more than he wants whatever is coming with it.
Right.
The career and being an adult film star. So he goes to Max and he tries to quit. But honestly, it could have gone better.
I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I have to say no. My contract does state that I can leave whenever I want.
Wait a minute, kid. You're forgetting something.
What?
That contracts don't mean shit to me.
No, dang.
Now, you're going to finish this film. And then
Bad
do you know
guy.
what you're going to do?
No.
You're going to do Orgazmo 3. Orgazmo 4, Orgazmo 5, Orgazmo 20-fucking-7 if I want you to. And do you know why?
No.
Because I'm Max Orbison, and I get what I want.
I like how he just says, no.
No.
Do you know why? No.
No. And Max ultimately responds just like any reasonable man would. He kidnaps Lisa.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa had a bit of a turn after she left, and she came back because, she values the relationship, and she wanted to try and make things right. And, but the bad guys are waiting for her.
They are, and they take her off, and, they let Joe know that we've got your girlfriend, and, you got to do this movie.
Yep.
Or we're going to blow her.
Oh, boy.
Away.
Literally.
So
I think she'd like it more than she would let on to like it.
Yeah. So Joe goes to Ben, and they suit up for a full-on Orgazmo versus evil porn empire showdown.
Yep.
Joe and Ben break into Orbison's mansion, scaling the fence with the aid of a dildo grappling hook. Before Joe has to use the Orgazmorator on a attacking German Shepherd.
The guard dog.
The guard dog. And I love, there's something about this movie where they carry the joke and the punchline on and on and on. They carry it right up to the point where it's not going to be funny anymore. But then they carry it a little bit further and somehow it becomes funny again.
Yeah. I chuckled out loud when the joke wouldn't end.
Because the dog immediately starts humping Joe and humping him and humping him and humping him and humping him. And it's about to the point where this is getting uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah, he's having a good
And
old
then
time.
all of a sudden they're at the front door ringing the doorbell and the dog is still humping Joe's leg while they're trying to go to the door. And suddenly it's funny again.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you prolong it long enough. You make the uncomfortable so uncomfortable that it becomes funny again.
Yeah, they really leaned into that one.
They sure did. They sure did.
And it worked.
So and
because I chuckled.
And it was funny because it was a while back when my oldest was in middle school. And they had told me middle schoolers are the worst. They just have this weird, perverted sense of humor, and it's kind of funny. And I was like, yeah, I know. You never grow out of it.
No.
You just don't.
Not if you do it right.
You never do. And it was funny because, like, as they've gotten older, they've realized that you never grow out of that middle school sense of humor. Like, it never changes. Like, once you hit middle school, you're like at your peak of funny. And even in your 40s, 50s, like, it just stays. And it's always middle school. That's hard to say. Middle school humor. It always stays that same way.
That's why fart jokes are still funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Dick
why
jokes.
Toilet humor.
Dick jokes, fart jokes. Yeah. They're all funny.
They're gold. The comic gold.
Absolutely. They're gold, Jerry.
We peaked in middle school and we've never stopped peaking.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. I agree.
Same.
All right. While Ben and Joe are making their way, battling through goons and security guards, Lisa is being restrained by Max on set. And this is, again, one of those moments in this movie where they take a bit of a serious turn, but even they do in, I think, a pretty comedic way.
You pig. You're the one responsible for degrading all of those women.
Hey, what about men, huh? He degrades them too.
Yeah, men are equally degraded in pornographic films.
The men are always in a position of power.
The men are the one who want the product so bad. They're the victims.
Well, then it exploits men by exploiting women.
Hence, it exploits people.
Shut up!
Yeah.
I do what I do and I make a lot of money.
You know,
and I don't give a shit what I do to people because they are all idiots.
Yeah.
Especially you, Clark. You pig fucking hunk of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny part is that part where they figure out that men are being exploited too. That's Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
The famed adult film star Ron Jeremy, who's making that epiphany.
Right.
Made it extremely funny to me. That was highbrow.
It was.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah,
It was really
I thought
good.
it was a bit of intelligence crammed into what otherwise, in many ways, honestly, there's so much of this movie, if you only looked at the surface, you would see just beer, fart joke, dick joke, silliness. I think there was an undercurrent below that surface, though, where there was actually some message, there was some seriousness, and there was some commentary, and this is one of the points where it broke through and became overt.
Yes, I agree with that.
And I thought it was poignant and correct, but still done in a way that made you laugh in the end.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
for
And
sure.
even that, the fact, like you said, Ron Jeremy, the fucking hedgehog,
The hedgehog.
is delivering this monologue about exploitation of men. It's like, damn, this is meta before meta was meta.
Good old greasy Ronnie.
that was deep.
Not bad for a dead guy.
No pun intended. It was deep.
Are you talking about his giant penis?
I don't. His purple helmeted army man.
All right.
Sorry,
well, let's Joe and Ben continue to battle their way through goons, and they're making their way through, and until they finally get up to, and actually, they're battling way through goons, and there's moments in here where again they're just these little sight gag moments that I found tickled me.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, Joe and this other goon are just trading slugs back, forth, and the camera's cutting back and forth each time. And it's like the actors just stop and suddenly like, how many times was this? And they're like each counting on their fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like, because it was the timing was perfect. Because when I was watching this, I'm like, man, how many times have they just smacked each other? And then all of a sudden they start counting how many times they just punched each other. And just fun moments like that. You had Ben doing his crazy stuff all over the place, but they make their way to basically the final boss, A-Cup,
the fart thrower.
Yeah, and Joe struggles with him, but Ben has his chance, and Joe basically tells Ben it's time to tap into an old friend. And it's time for him to use
the
hamster style.
Oh shit.
Use your hamster style.
No, I can't!
Hamster style, Ben. Do it.
No!
Hey, Dad. I don't think I'm gonna do hamster style anymore.
That's nice.
I love the flashback.
It's now even more dramatized.
That's nice. That's nice.
Here it comes.
And then we get hamster style, which is absolutely insane.
It is insane.
Just biting the
Just
shit
running
out
all
of
over the
them.
place, acting like a hamster. We don't see what happens because they do it off screen, but we just see clothes flying through the shot from outside, from frame left. And then all of a sudden, when we do see A-Cup, he's been ripped to shreds.
He's got little bites all over him.
Which kind of reminded me of Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Because each animal in Kung Fu Panda has a fighting style related to the animal.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's a hamster in it.
No hamster style in this one.
And so now A-Cup has been dispensed with, and so that leaves them now to basically go and save Lisa, but first they have to now take out to Max. And Joe is about to unload the Orgazmorator on Max.
But the battery's gone.
But the batteries are dead.
Yep.
So what do they do?
Well, Ben, very cleverly,
Smart.
behind his back, splices the cord off of a lamp and somehow hot wires the Orgazmorator, getting its juice back so Joe can now use it on Max, which he does over and over and over and over again.
Death by multiple male orgasms.
He's never gonna want to have an orgasm again.
One more for Jesus.
Now he's swimming with the fishes.
See? So Lisa's saved.
Yep.
Ben and Joe haul Max and all his goons out of the mansion in fuzzy handcuffs. And then when they hear police start to come, they're like, oh, we don't want to be here. So they take off. But not before, not before Ben fires off one of his biggest inventions to date, the cock rocket.
The cock rocket for the win.
Yes, it's a giant. It's really just what it sounds like. It's a giant rocket shaped like a cock.
Yeah,
a giant phallus rocket.
Yeah, that he launches off of his crotch
into the front door of the mansion,
which explodes the mansion.
Yep.
In one of the worst special effects scenes ever. And at least I'll give them credit. This was, I'm sure, intentionally bad.
Yes. I believe everything in this movie was intentionally bad. Yes. 100%.
I mean, it's horrible.
It cuts to like
it looks like a cardboard box
cutout model
painted like a mansion, burning
on
with
fire.
flames completely out of proportion. I mean, they could have just had paper guys running out in front saying, "Arg!"
like on
little sticks. Yep, that would be great.
They could have been on fire too.
They could have been. That would have been awesome. But yeah, so that's the end of that. So we cut to where it feels like things are kind of wrapping up. We're in that denouement kind of moment.
Yeah. Back to Joe's apartment. They're
back to Joe's apartment. They're packing up, getting ready to hit the road, and Ben and Joe have to say their goodbyes.
It was really good meeting you. Really good.
Yeah.
Good.
There's a lot of good stuff going on.
Good stuff.
Whole lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Whole lot of good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff that makes you feel good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
If we don't end every one of our get-togethers in this way from now on, I'm going to be sad.
Same.
Yeah.
100%.
Good stuff.
There was a lot of good stuff.
Good stuff.
A lot of good stuff going on.
This is the hill you want to die
on? Just wait till I hug you good night later. It's going to be a lot of good stuff.
It's good.
Wait till I blow
good.
Wait till
good stuff.
Wait till I blow something up with my rocket.
Your cock rocket?
Yeah, something like that.
Good stuff.
Lisa has forgiven Joe, and she's come to a bit of a revelation that maybe, just maybe, this is where Joe belongs.
Oh, Joe, it is so hard to know what Heavenly Father wants from us or what he has in mind, but this whole thing is just too gosh darn wacky to be coinky-dink.
Coinky-dink.
Maybe this is what Heavenly Father has intended for you.
Maybe.
Oh, Lisa.
Oh, Joe.
And then they kiss with tongues.
A lot of tongue.
A lot of tongue.
Like that's porno tongue. That was not Mormon tongue.
Well, and then we have a cameo. A visit from somebody at the very end of the movie.
Yeah,
from Jesus?
well, yeah. And throughout this movie, that's kind of one of those running gags. Again, it's funny because it runs out of being funny, but somehow becomes funny again. Where every time someone says Jesus, Joe's immediate reaction is, "Where?
Where?"
And then we get
Jesus.
We get Jesus.
And Joe and Jesus exchange thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yep. And everything is good.
I was going to say, you didn't just get Jesus. You got thumbs up Jesus.
Thumbs up Jesus.
Well, not just thumbs up Jesus. You got thumbs up Jesus. Jesus is going. And then gives him the finger guns.
Oh, yeah.
You got Jesus finger guns.
You got finger gun and thumbs
got
up
the
Jesus.
finger gun, thumbs up endorsement from Jesus Christ himself.
I mean,
for
stamp
Orgazmo and
approval.
Chota Boy.
Yes.
To do their thing.
That is a biblical stamp of approval.
To fight crime in LA.
Hell yeah.
In any other episode, this is the point where I would be saying, that's the movie, but it's not.
No. Heck no.
Because we get one more scene.
We do.
Where we have Max XX meeting with a doctor, and the doctor informs him that his testicles have swollen to the size of oranges from too many orgasms.
Oh, so many orgasms.
And there's only one cure.
We're gonna have to amputate your pee-pee.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got you now, Joe Young. Soon you'll be meeting up with Neutered Man.
Two things here.
Number
one, I hope I never have to hear a doctor say,
cut off your pee-pee.
We'll have to amputate your pee-pee. That's number one. Okay. Number two, they left this open for a sequel.
Yeah.
That just never happened.
Yet.
You are 100% correct, but it is
the door is wide open for a sequel.
And this movie was so bad that they didn't do it. Like
yet.
South Park has like God money. And they haven't made a sequel to this yet.
Because they don't need to.
They don't need to, but they could.
They could.
You know,
they could for funsies.
I would bet they want to.
Why wouldn't they have by now?
They're just because maybe they want to bookend their career with it.
They're like, maybe that's the way they go out.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to go out on bottom. We're not going out on the top.
Yeah, well,
we're going
I'll
out
say
strictly on bottom.
I will appreciate these are two guys who went to the Video Music Awards in women's dresses.
Mm-hmm.
They're good guys.
And iconic women's dresses. One was dressed in a dress from like J-Lo had worn. I can't remember who the other one was, but they were pretty, made the scene, and both of them had agreed, we're not going to talk about this as if it's a weird thing.
Right.
And they dedicated themselves to the entire night walking around in public wearing women's dresses and acting as if there was nothing weird about it.
Right.
You know, and before it was like common to do stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
They did it before the whole, I don't know, it's okay to wear women's clothings for a man and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they were trendsetters.
It was very avant-garde.
We are going to be bizarre, but bizarre, we're going to present our bizarreness as if it's completely normal.
Yeah.
We're going to be nonchalant about being absurd.
Yes.
And I like that. I appreciate that.
That's a lot of what they do.
Yeah. But at any rate,
that's the movie.
That's the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the scene.
Now, I don't want to sound like a queer or nothing, but I'd kind of like to make love to you tonight.
I mean, that's my thoughts about you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
It's pretty much 24/7
Well,
for me.
before we get into the nitty gritty of those details, let's talk about beer number 2 for this evening.
Beer number 2.
This is from Heavy Riff Brewing out of St. Louis. The Love Gun.
This was my beer.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
This is solid.
So Love Gun is amazing. It's a vanilla cream ale. Okay, so the first thing that I thought of when I saw this beer, I've had it numerous times.
Sure.
I loved it numerous times.
It's a great beer.
But when you're talking about Orgazmo and Love Gun,
the Orgazmorator,
there's kind of the euphemism there. Like, the Love Gun is the penis, right? We get it. But also, what do they call it? The Orgazmorator. Right. That's a gun.
It's
a love gun. You're getting an orgasm every time you get shot.
So it ties in perfectly to the theme of the movie. Now, Heavy Riff Brewing Company, they're great.
And they're right here.
They are.
Our area.
2 things about Heavy Riff. They make my favorite beer of all time.
Yeah.
The Velvet Underbrown.
Oh, so good.
That's such a good beer. And number 2, if you ever go to Heavy Riff, got to get the baked beans. The best baked beans.
Everything I've had there is good food-wise.
The best baked beans I've ever had food-wise. So shout out to you guys and gals at Heavy Riff. You're doing it right. I love it.
And I got to say, this vanilla cream ale was a pleasant follow-up to the Twisted Stud. Because honestly, it was a struggle to finish that one.
It was.
The farther longer we got on with that one, the more I disliked it.
Yep.
Sorry, Triptych Brewing. I did not care for that one. But I do love this Love Gun.
You know, my favorite thing about the Love Gun is it's a vanilla cream ale.
It's so smooth.
But it's not super sweet.
No.
Right.
It's tasty. It goes down smooth. It finishes great. Gives you a good mouthfeel, but it doesn't give you cavities.
Heavy Riff, sponsor of the show.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Now, I got to ask, though, are there any plot holes or questionable choices that you would like to talk about?
This movie's full of them.
Okay, go ahead. Hit me up.
Okay, so Joe is a super devout Mormon.
Uh-huh.
He won't even cuss, right? Like, ooh, that's not a thing.
By golly.
We're not cussing.
Right.
Gosh darn it.
Mm-hmm.
But he's totally fine starring in a porno film.
I don't think he's totally fine.
But
he's conflicted, but he's
he
willing
does it.
Yeah, because of money.
Well,
a lot of people
there
compromise their morals to a point for money.
And you can see that compromisation when...
Sorry, what was that word?
The compromisation.
Is that a word?
I have no idea.
I don't think that's a word.
But it sounds good.
If it is, I mean, I'll take it.
I'll accept it, but I don't think it is.
When he reached up and he grabbed the boob.
Uh-huh.
that was the point where he sacrificed his morals for money. I think that was the crux there of him going outside of what he believed, even more than acting in a porno film. I think that was the point where his moral switch was flipped.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
What else you got?
All right, so at the ending, they rescued Lisa.
Uh-huh.
They walk off into the sunset.
They do.
Like they didn't just commit arson, kidnapping, and property damage. Is this just hero stuff?
That's just hero stuff. I
Is
mean,
it
if you
hero stuff?
watch any of the Marvel movies, there's a lot of arson and destruction going on.
You forgot assault.
And assault.
I mean, because they caused
They
Max.
do beat the shit out of people.
They caused Max to lose his junk. I mean, that's
You shot him way too many times.
That's
the
assault.
Orgazmorator.
Yeah, that's assault, brother.
Yep.
Now, speaking of the Orgazmorator, there's no batteries, no power cord, just pure plot magic.
Okay, so
He explains
does
that.
explain that. He talks about how it's powered by fission.
Yes, not cold fusion.
Yeah,
but
because if it's
fission.
cold fusion, then he'd be a
He'd be a
millionaire for
millionaire.
that and wouldn't have
Right.
it. So yeah, this is a nuclear reacted orgasm ray.
I would bet that this thing just runs on faith.
I wonder what kind of faith powers that.
Jesus is not just his co-pilot.
Jesus, take the wheel. And the Orgazmorator.
For me, the biggest plot hole, and we touched on it earlier, what happened to Joe's missionary partner?
Yes, I brought that up earlier. He just disappeared.
Yeah, he disappears in the first few minutes of the film.
I would think I would think they'd be sharing an apartment.
Right, and if nothing else, I would think just having some kind of other check-in at some point during this movie, just to kind of reground Joe's moral compass or create some kind of moral conflict within Joe, would have been great.
Now, I'm not Mormon, so I don't know. But on your mission, I would assume that there is an elder that you have to check in with, either daily or weekly.
Like a parole officer kind of thing?
Kinda,
Yeah, I would think so.
That, hey, what are you doing now? How many doors did you knock on today? How many people did you convert? How many people did you get interested in the Book of
because
Mormon?
otherwise you can just go on missions wherever and just go fuck off.
Right.
I mean, that's what I would do.
I mean,
free trip to LA, shit, yeah.
I'm riding the double-decker bus, taking the tour of celebrity houses.
Have you ever done one of those?
No, I've not.
Oh, they're fun.
Are they cool?
Yeah, my wife and I
would think they were hokey.
No, honestly, my wife and I, we were in LA a number of years ago, and we did one of the Hollywood tour houses in like the double decker or in the open top van,
right?
And it was kind of fun. But the best part about it was when they dropped us off at the Hollywood Walk of Fame in front of the Chinese Theater, we got free passes to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum.
Oh,
which is somewhere I never ever thought in my life I would want to go. But we went because it was free, and it was a blast. We still have pictures hanging in our house of us at the different exhibits. I got one high-fiving Conan O'Brien. She's got one sitting on the set of Breakfast at Tiffany's. I mean,
I went to the Madame Tussauds in Vegas.
Yeah, it's a good
There's
time.
one with me crouched behind Tiger helping him read a putt.
I've got the same one.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think just having that sidekick or having that guy, kind of providing that kind of reminder about what his values were or create some kind of point of conflict within himself, I think would have had some value.
Yeah.
So having the Elder White just vanish, I think was a bit of a disservice to the movie.
I agree. Why are they called elders?
I do not know.
Because he was a younger.
All right, so plot holes and questionable choices aside, let me ask you both. If there's one thing you could whip out your magic wand and change about this movie, what would it be?
Do you mind if I go?
Do it.
Okay. So we all know that this movie was horribly acted.
Yep.
Right? So my vision of this movie would be like if we were remaking it, I would want to lean into that bad acting, but with distinction. During the porn parts, it's awful acting. But whenever it's not porn, it's really, really good acting.
Okay, so creating a dichotomy there between the two.
And I think they tried to do, like, I appreciate what they did. And I think they tried to hit that mark, but they just didn't fully hit it because it was bad acting all the way through. Like, were they trying to be that way? Maybe. I don't know. In my mind, I like to think that they were trying to be bad actors because porn is bad acting. Like, they're not known for Oscar-worthy performances. They're not known for Oscar-worthy dialogue. But to me, like, that would be the true thing there is like, okay, we're going to take all, like, the porn scenes are going to be horribly wooden, terrible acting. But outside of that, we're going to make it so good. Be Oscar-worthy actors. Be the best acting you could possibly be. Be dramatic. Be really, really good during those times. And I think that a lot of the comedy would have landed better.
Are you okay, ladies?
We're fine, thanks to you, Orgazmo.
And Toto Boy, now it's time for us to repay you.
Yeah, come on, boys. Let's get it on.
Oh, let's get it on.
All right, Brian, what do you got? What would you wave your magic wand at?
I think they needed to lean a little bit more into the Orgazmorator. Well, is that what it's called?
So you want more Orgazmorator?
I do. I think it's this miraculous invention that was absolutely amazing that took a total backseat through the rest of the film.
Okay.
You know, they're fighting guys and they're getting punched left and right. The dude's got an Orgazmorator on his arm.
Yeah,
you just shoot the dudes.
Yes. Make him come and then beat the fuck out of him.
Right, absolutely. I think
which is what it was supposed to be for.
Right.
Yeah. So I think the use of that, I thought when they went out in public and tried it out, could have been much deeper.
I'm gonna double tap that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I think the Orgazmorator should have been its own character, and it really wasn't.
Right.
You know, it's this awesome. I mean, that's like the whole thing this movie's around.
It's an amazing power.
It is, and it took a total back seat after that little montage of, hey, we're gonna go try this out. After that, I mean, it was just an afterthought.
Yeah.
I think they really should have leaned into that device and its uses and what you could do with it and how it helps you to disarm bad guys. I thought there should have been more crime fighting with it. And I think it should have been a bigger part of the storyline moving forward.
Like, could you imagine, there's some giant, like 6'7" dude. He weighs like 300 pounds, pure muscle, and he wants to beat your ass. But you could double tap him with that, and he's like coming his pants.
In my pants.
I open the window and I jizz in my pants. And then you could just beat the hell out of that. You know what I mean? Like, he's in full orgasm. He's coming like crazy, and you're just beating his face in. Heck yeah. They should have leaned into it.
I think they should have leaned into that a little bit more.
All right. Well,
a lot more.
Well, I'm about to say something that's going to potentially surprise both of you.
Yes.
Based upon some of the things I've said in previous movies we've watched.
Uh-oh.
This movie needs more montages. Every great superhero needs at least one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this movie would really benefit from the music, the sweat, and the slow motion determination of a good training montage.
Now, are you also talking over the top of that going, Now you're a man.
Hells yes.
A man,
Yes,
man,
yeah,
man.
absolutely. Or some derivation thereof.
Yeah.
But I mean, just picture it. I want to see Joe doing push-ups while reading the Book of Mormon. Chota Boy calibrating the Orgazmorator like it's Iron Man's first arc reactor.
Okay.
I want to see quick cuts between prayer circles and pelvic thrust drills. And I want to see, or actually, I want to hear some synth-heavy 80s power rock driving it all.
I can totally see that. With the song that started this movie.
Well, that's part of it too, because
there should be more of that.
Because that song set such a tone.
It did.
And while I have enjoyed the ride of this movie, it never came back. And I was waiting to have something that kicked that kind of ass. And even in the moments where they could have kicked that kind of ass, they didn't.
Right.
And I think if they would have had a good training montage singing about being a man. All right. Anything else about this movie we want to talk about before we move on to some other stuff?
Let's move on to some other stuff.
All right.
What you got?
Let's move on.
Oh, yeah.
Bank, bam.
All right, gentlemen. Since Orgazmo is literally about a pornographic superhero movie, it only feels right to me that we end tonight's episode with a game that's every bit as classy and sophisticated as the film itself. I'm calling this one the Porno Name Game.
Oh, no.
So here's how it works. I'm going to give you guys the name of a movie, and to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to make it one that we've covered on the show in previous episodes.
Oh, all right.
Oh, snap.
I'm going to give each of you a chance to come up with the best porno parody name for it.
Oh, no.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
This is crazy.
Round 1. Fight.
First up, Dirty Dancing. Brian, I'm going to start with you this time.
Oh, boy. A porn parody of Dirty Dancing.
What would you call it?
Naughty Prancing.
All right, Justin, what is your rebuttal?
Nobody fucks baby in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm giving this to Justin.
Woo!
Rightly so.
Hell yeah.
Boom. One for Jay.
Boom.
All right.
That was a crowd pleaser,
Yeah,
Justin.
I enjoyed that.
Excited. We're getting into it.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, Justin, I'm going to start with you this time. The movie is Romancing the Stone.
I'm going to go with Romancing the Bone.
Oh,
that's a
obvious
good one.
choice. Good
Yeah,
pick. This
yeah,
makes it hard for
yeah.
Brian.
I'm going to go with Those Were Italian.
Good dig, good reference, but Justin gets the point.
Yes, Romancing the Bone.
All right.
Round 3. Fight.
Brian.
Yes.
Halloween.
Oh. Now
Because
the
nothing
obvious
says foreplay like a William Shatner mask and a butcher knife.
The obvious choice is Halloweeny.
Ooh.
So I think I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would have also accepted Halloweener.
Halloween. All right. I'm going to go with
I know,
Hold on,
it's a tough
hold
one to
on.
come back from.
Oh, Halloweeny. Fucking A.
Bop.
So is your answer?
Trying to distract
is your answer?
And it's not working now.
Is your answer? Is your answer Hanson?
My answer is fucking pedophiles.
Brian gets a point.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I'm on the board.
You got it. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Fucking had nothing.
Round 4. Fight.
Justin.
Uh-huh.
The Blair Witch Project.
I'm going to go with cum bubbles.
Oh, all right. I can see where you're going with that.
All right.
Brian?
I'm going to go with the Bear Bitch Project.
I'm going to go with Justin.
All right, cum bubbles got it.
Cum bubbles.
Round 5. Fight.
Brian.
Yes.
Fire in the Sky.
Ooh. I'm going to go with fire in this guy's loins.
Ooh. Justin, what do you got?
I'm going to go with probed.
Ooh.
In the backyard.
Oh, man. Oh, that's a tough call. Brian, I think if you would have said fire in her thighs, I would have given it to you. But in this case, I'm going with Justin.
Wow. All right.
Probed in the backyard.
Probed in the backyard. Sounds like a winner.
Sounds like something.
Round 6. Fight.
All right, Justin, I believe it's your turn to start off.
All right.
The movie is Uncle Buck.
Uncle fucked.
Obvious choice.
Yeah, obvious choice.
Uh-huh.
But is it the best choice?
I'm going with giant pancakes.
Ooh, you sold me. Brian gets the point.
I'd give that one to you too. I would. I don't know what it means. It's probably some weird sexy thing. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I like your pancakes.
Giant pancakes.
Fight.
All right, Brian, you're starting things off. Our final round. The movie is Poltergeist. Because spiritual possession is funny until the moaning starts.
You only moved the head moans.
Oh, like it.
Poltergeist.
Oh, man. Justin gets the point.
Look at there.
What's the final score?
Justin, the clear winner, 5-2.
5-2.
Yes.
Finish him.
I think that might be the first challenge I've won.
I think that had something to do with the scoring.
That is usually how people win, is the score, right?
I mean,
wait.
Seriously, you only moved the head moans? That's not a winner?
You were in charge of the scoring.
He's just keeping score. I was assigning the points. I mean, I gotta say it was a good call, but I think Poltergeist I just found to be more humorous.
Yeah. Way to go, Justin. Way to win it on Probed in the Backyard. I'm not bitter.
Probed in the backyard.
I'm not bitter at all. You were a wordsmith and punny, sir.
Hey, Brian. I'll gladly poke you in the backyard anytime.
Cheers.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of that fun and giggliness. So what do you say we move on and we pick some poison?
Ooh,
all right.
All right, so let's start things off as we always do with the movies from the same year, 1997. Would you rather watch Orgazmo or Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery?
Man, I'm going Austin Powers.
Yeah, I'm going Austin Powers,
It's
too.
such a fun little flick.
I'm going to go Orgazmo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually don't really like Austin Powers that much.
He does get annoying. By the second and third movie, it is a bit of annoying.
I thought the first one was okay, yeah. If I never watched any of the sequels, I would be okay with it.
I'm with you.
All right.
How about Orgazmo or Men in Black?
Oh, I really like Men in Black.
Welcome to Earth.
Yeah, I like Men in Black.
That's a good one. I'm going to go Men in Black, too.
I think I'm going to go Orgazmo again.
All right.
Yeah. I kind of have burned out on Will Smith. Will Smith. Yeah.
Either that or somebody really liked Orgazmo.
All right.
I liked the 3 second of boob.
Orgazmo or Starship Troopers?
I didn't see Starship.
I'm gonna go Orgazmo with that.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. Never saw it.
Yeah.
I will watch something I've not seen.
Okay. Well, I've seen both. I like both, but I love Starship Troopers. So that's where I'm going.
You lose, Brian.
Again.
You big loser.
Fucking loser.
All right. Orgazmo versus Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
That was 97.
Yeah.
Can I take your order? God, I don't think I never watched it, and I don't want to. So I'm going Orgazmo.
Yeah, I'm going Orgazmo.
Same.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to some movies of a similar ilk. Things with a bit of a more of a raunchy comedy parody kind of feel. Let's go Orgazmo versus Zack and Miri Make a Porno. What would you rather watch?
Miri. That's such a good movie. And actually, I was just talking to my wife about that today.
I'll go Zack and Miri.
I'm going with Zack and Miri as well. Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks. What's not to love?
Right.
Seth Rogen's fun. That's a fun time.
Along similar lines, would you rather watch Orgazmo or Superbad?
Superbad. The period scene alone.
I'm gonna go Orgazmo.
Yeah.
Superbad to me just didn't hit.
Man, I love Superbad. So Superbad will be my choice for that one. How about Orgazmo versus The Naked Gun?
Naked Gun. I've not.
And let's just say we're looking at the Leslie Nielsen version of The Naked Gun.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I've not seen it. So I'll go Naked Gun.
You should watch it. I think you might enjoy it.
I probably would.
I'm going to go Orgazmo because as dumb as Orgazmo is, it's not as dumb as The Naked Gun.
Okay, so that solidifies it for me. I'm going to go Naked Gun.
I'm sure you would.
Because I would probably love it.
It's
I'm going to go Orgazmo. All right, and to kind of wrap things up, let's say movies from the same creators, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Would you rather watch Orgazmo or Cannibal the Musical?
I've not seen it, so I'll take it.
You should.
I'm going to guess that's even stranger than Orgazmo, so I'll stick with Orgazmo.
I'm going Cannibal the Musical because it is stranger, plus it's a musical. And it's fucking amazing.
All right.
Would you rather watch Orgazmo or South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?
So the Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. So this is a really funny story. So when it first came out, came to theaters, I had seen South Park, but it was like bleeped out on cable. It's like when they said shit, it was like beep, whatever. It was me and my sister and my mom went to go see this in theaters.
Yeah.
And when they broke out into the first song, And it was shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Even my mom was laughing in tears. I'm 100% going the South Park movie on this one.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
I am not going to go South Park movie.
Okay.
Because in my mind, I feel like it's a money grab. I'm going to go Orgazmo.
I will go the South Park movie on this.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather watch Orgazmo or Basketball?
Oh, I'm going Basketball. 100%. That was a great movie.
Was it really? I've never seen it.
It was. It was so funny.
You see, I think I might go Orgazmo because everything I've heard about basketball.
I can't remember if it's in the movie or not, but there's a point, and it may have just been in the trailer, where Bob Costas is like makes a comment. It's like, "You're excited. Look at these nipples."
Bob Costas
said, and actually, I had a chance to meet Bob Costas years afterwards, and I happened to ask him, and he's like, "I'm not the only sportscaster was in that movie, but I'm the only one who gets crap for it."
That's funny. You see, I met Bob Costas as well, but it was before basketball.
See, so I'm going to do this purely for a Chota boy.
Okay.
Because in this movie, he was just called Little Bitch.
Squeak.
Squeaking Little Bitch.
Yep.
Unless one of you guys chooses that, I will probably never see it.
You probably won't.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
I'm not going to.
I'll go Orgazmo. All right,
there.
And the last one, Orgazmo or Team America World Police?
Team America. Yeah.
I've not seen Team America. Puppets. Weird. Orgazmo.
I will also go Orgazmo.
Yeah.
I love Team America.
I like the kind of the satirical America part of it.
Man,
where it's like,
I appreciate that.
Like, you guys are, you're idiots. You know, like all of this is dumb. Everything you guys are doing is dumb. And I like that.
All right. Well, now that we've picked our poison, what do you guys say we pick our Boddicker?
Ooh.
Clarence Boddicker, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Fuck you.
Guns, 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 it's time to choose. Who stole the seat and lit the fuse? Bad, bold, or just deranged? The Boddicker Award brings the pain. Can you fly, Bobby? Not quite, but our winner, pure dynamite.
Well, if you're new to the show, each episode we choose one worthy recipient to receive this prestigious recognition in honor one of our favorite cinematic characters, one Clarence Boddicker from RoboCop.
Hell yeah.
It's not an award for the best actor or whoever was on the screen the most, but the character who we think brought the most to the movie. Brian.
Yes.
Who is your choice for this episode's Boddicker Award?
Oh man, this was hard for me. There were so many. So in the running in my mind was G Fresh.
G Fresh. All right.
Loved every scene he was in. Second runner up, I'm going to go with the DVDA lady.
DVDA. All right.
Double vagina, double anal.
Oh yeah, I was gonna leave that up to the imagination of the viewer.
Hey, the listeners, they deserve to know.
I almost went with.
I didn't play the full audio clip,
right?
But you can't just say letters.
I think the cream that rose to the top was Ben Chapelski, Chota Boy, not only for his witty dialogue but also his physical humor. I thought he brought a lot, and he's my Boddicker Award winner for this film.
All right. So I almost went with Chota Dog.
Oh man,
for his 1.5 seconds on screen.
Explain.
He was a really sweet chocolate lab. Like,
he was a sweet boy.
Yeah, that was it. That's the only reason why. But instead, I am going with Dave, the lighting guy.
Oh, all
right.
He's clueless. He's hilarious. Every line he delivers feels like he wandered onto the wrong set and just rolled with it. I feel like he makes the movie funnier than it has any right to be.
I don't want to sound like a queer or nothing. I think you've got a really nice ass.
Funk yeah. Hell yeah, Dave.
So Seth, how about you? Who's your Boddicker award?
Oh man, Dave Letting guy is he was enjoyable. But I'm going to side with Brian. I think this goes to Chota Boy. He's a perfect storm of absurdity and sincerity. He's an MIT level genius who builds orgasm weapons in his spare time. He believes, though, and this is, I think, what makes him the most deserving. He believes in what he's doing, even when he's doing something that's deeply, deeply, deeply stupid.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, the essence of the Trey Parker Matt Stone magic. It's sincerity buried under a pile of stupid bullshit. And Ben carries that torch like it's powered by 9 volts and vibrates. So yeah, my Boddicker is going to go to Chota Boy. Which, so 2-1, Ben Chota Boy Chapelski is our recipient of this episode's Boddicker Award.
Bitches leave.
Hey, you know what? I'm not upset.
And I'm
not upset about it.
I mean, anybody who wears a helmet with a dildo stuck to the top of it deserves some love.
I mean, I was close. I almost went with Chota Dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's right.
It was a dog with a helmet with a dildo on his head.
He was.
You got the Chota right.
The Chota. Yeah. The Chota was right.
So we had 2 contenders this evening for our best beer. I don't even know if I have to ask.
No.
What was our best beer of the night?
Love Gun.
Love Gun.
Oh, the Love Gun was
Hands
amazing.
down.
It's so silky smooth and
great.
sweety, vanilla-y, and delicious.
Yes. Love Gun.
Yep.
I'd drink that for breakfast.
Well, congratulations, Heavy Riff Brewing.
With some waffles.
It would be good with some waffles.
It would be.
You've brewed the best beer of the night, and look forward to enjoying you again in future podcasts.
I would love to know what Heavy Riff, like, why did they call it Love Gun, though? Like, we chose it for porn reasons.
Okay, so every beer from Heavy Riff Brewing Company has a musical tie to it.
Sure.
My favorite beer, the Velvet Underground. Is the Velvet Underground.
Delicious.
And Love Gun is also a play on a musical entertainer. I don't know who, what, why, when, or how. Seth, do you know?
Why'd you put me on the spot?
I don't know, because Justin obviously doesn't know.
I was just sitting here waiting like, ooh, tell me more, Brian. And suddenly you throw it to me. Fuck you.
I was hoping for, like, I was going to put it out there and be like, Heavy Riff, talk to us. Text me, baby.
Yeah, does it say on the can? I haven't looked at it.
Let's see. I'll file it under rock, baby.
Now I want to hear the beer sign.
It does not say.
I like that song.
Vacuum craft beer with notes of flavorful, bold vanilla, combining a dry but smooth, sweet
Almost
finish.
like a calliope.
This craft brew is made for your next session. File under rock.
Rock. All right, we have no idea.
Yeah. Hey,
but yeah, I believe you. There's a connection. I just don't know what off the top of my head is.
Heavy Riff, reach out. Let us know.
You could also Google it, you lazy shit.
I'm not going to do that. You already know that. We've talked about this so many times.
Mr. No Research.
I do not look things up.
Okay. Well, that all said, what do you guys say we move on to some final thoughts?
Well, let's final thought it. Final
thoughtification. Who wants to kick it off?
You want me to do it?
Yeah. Do it.
I'm on it. All right. So from a casual viewer's perspective, Orgazmo is garbage.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
What a way to kick it off.
It's campy. It's cheesy. It's horribly acted. But honestly, that makes perfect sense. It's shot just like a real porno, and porn isn't exactly known for its Oscar-worthy performances and dialogue. Once you accept that, it all clicks. This is pure South Park era humor, crude, absurd, and self-aware in the best and worst ways. 18-year-old me thought this was comedy gold, but 43-year-old me, while there were still a few giggles, I'm definitely not the target audience anymore. I don't regret the rewatch. It was a fun trip down nostalgia lane, but I will not intentionally sit down to watch it again. I was 4 beers deep when I hit play last night. But honestly, I wish I had kept drinking. This is a 9 beer movie for me.
Oh, damn.
Comfortably drunk, laughing at the absurdity, and just along for the ride.
All right, Brian?
I feel you, Justin. So, Orgazmo is a wild, irreverent comedy that uses outrageous situations to explore morality, faith, and hypocrisy. You know, Trey Parker turns a seemingly ridiculous premise into a sharp satire of the adult film industry, celebrity culture, and the compromises people make in pursuit of money and fame.
Mm-hmm.
In short, it's a film that's ridiculous and insightful all at once. A perfect snapshot of Parker's audacious comedic vision. Now, you guys know I'm not a fan of the stupid, slapsticky, absurd kinds of movies.
You don't like fun movies.
And this one was really no exception.
Brian hates fun.
It kind of holds up.
Fuck you, fun.
You know, it kind of holds up, but in a used Kleenex kind of way.
From which end?
It was dumber than I remembered. Even the satire couldn't save it for me. I think this movie needed more wit.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give this an 8 beer rating.
Ooh.
Damn.
Honestly,
Okay.
I was expected to be higher from you.
I did
Yeah?
too.
Yeah.
I did too. I didn't think mine was going to be higher than yours.
It was the satire that saved 2 or 3 beers in the rating. I respect that, but it wasn't enough.
Maybe the satire got lost in the 4 beers I had before I started
Yeah.
watching it.
Can I be perfectly honest?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Go for it.
This is a safe place.
I wanted more tits and ass.
Oh, man. There was asses, just all hairy nannies.
I wanted...
Oh my God.
The truth has
I
come
wanted
out.
some
The truth set
bouncing.
you free.
I wanted
Listen.
some bouncing floppy titties.
Sure.
Listen,
I wanted
sure.
some eye candy. I wanted to sit down and be entertained and turned on, and it's Orgazmo.
Right.
Give me something.
Right. Exactly. And for something that was rated the way
but
it
I feel
was.
like, I feel like then, I mean, I don't want to argue with your final thoughts, but I feel like you're judging it not for what it is, but for what you wished it was.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm 100% on board with him there.
Okay.
I saw it come across as NC-17, and I'm like, well, this is going to be like a soft core.
God damn
Right.
you, MPAA.
And it wasn't.
I know. I'm right there with you.
I was disappointed.
Yeah. I expected more from the boob department.
I know. I was too. I just bore my soul. And yeah.
All right.
You're
Yeah.
not alone, Brian.
All right, thank you.
You're not
Well,
alone.
I feel
Seth,
like
what do you got?
I feel like I am alone. To me, what makes Orgazmo fascinating is that it's filthy and thoughtful. Like a philosophy class taught by Beavis and Butthead. It's ridiculous. It's over the top, and yet somehow still subtle and grounded in its own strange way. Yes, it is a dumb movie.
Uh-huh.
Proudly, gloriously dumb.
Sure.
but it's also a dumb movie with heart.
Oh, no.
Okay.
There's a sincerity buried under all the sex jokes and absurd gags. You can feel Trey Parker wrestling with ideas about faith, friendship, and temptation, even while he's shooting a ray gun that makes people jizz in their pants.
Mm-hmm.
It should not work. It really should not work. But yet, it kind of does. For me, Orgazmo hits that sweet spot where satire, stupidity, and sincerity all overlap. It is a cinematic equivalent of ordering dessert for dinner. You know you shouldn't, but damn it if it doesn't hit the spot. And as such, on the beer scale, I'm calling this a 3-beer movie.
Oh, damn.
For kind of a lot of the same reasons you said, Justin. I want it to be loose enough to ride the wave, but not so much so that I'm going to miss the sharp one-liners and weird little bits of genius hiding in all the chaos. This isn't a get drunk and laugh at how bad it is movie. It's a be buzzed just enough to appreciate how clever the stupidity actually is kind of movie.
Okay.
So, I feel like Orgazmo kind of, yes. It looks like lowbrow nonsense. But I think it's crafted by guys who know exactly what they're doing with that. I think back to Flash Gordon. And Flash Gordon, one of the issues we had is that it was, for some of the people on set, it was self-aware camp, but other people weren't in on the joke. And as a result, we had a mishmash of parts were funny and campy, where other parts were sci-fi but crappy. And in this case, I think everyone on board was behind the camera or on camera knew what they were doing, and they did it with conviction, spandex, and an alarming amount of sincerity. And that's where I'm at.
Okay.
I respect that.
We have differing opinions.
We do.
And that is okay.
We are very different people.
But we always have time for new friends. Yay.
All right, so all averaged, that gives Orgazmo a score of 6.66.
Where does that put Orgazmo?
I will tell you as soon as I find the stupid. There we go. Orgazmo ends up.
It's worse than rad.
It's a third of a beer below UHF. But 4 beers better than Dirty Dancing.
I think that's slotted perfectly.
Oh, sorry, Shelly.
It makes me giggle.
Really, three beers, Seth. You don't think that 4th beer make this movie any funnier?
I respect where you guys are coming from, and honestly, Brian, I told Shalene earlier today that's about where I expected you to be. I'm a little surprised by Justin, but the thing is, I know what this is. This is, on its surface, a dumb slapstick idea kind of movie. It's beer and fart jokes, but it goes beyond that in a way that I think actually works.
It does, and I do agree with you there. I just wish there was more of it.
Can I just say, the entire thing would have been so much better, and my score would have been lower beer-wise. Had
there been more boobs?
More boobs?
Hey, I gotta ask. Was there any? Did you hear anything that we talked about that was not in the unrated version?
No.
Okay.
Everything's all there.
All right, so I'm not going to worry about renting that then.
No, don't. It's not.
Did you have more boobs in your version?
No, there was not. There was a lot of man ass.
Hey, how about the mariachi band?
Yeah,
let's
give a shout out to those
much
guys.
Man ass.
Yeah.
And maybe 1.5 second boob I saw was covered by man ass.
Right.
There was a lot of
Yep.
man ass.
Yep.
So much man ass. Mayonnaise.
Only to be banned in Japan.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Yes.
Hellman's. Hey, are you guys a Hellman's or a Miracle Whip guy?
Hellman's.
Oh,
Miracle
Hellman's.
Whip is bullshit.
Miracle Whip sucks. Fuck it. Fuck it all.
Oh,
Brian?
I got that glance. I got it from Brian. It's like,
I grew up on the Miracle Whip. Now, I have to say,
I did too, but I can.
I grew up on it too, but then I came to my common sense and realized it sucked.
my wife is misinformed about mayonnaise and Hellman's being better than Miracle Whip. So now I live with regular old Hellman's when I grew up with Miracle Whip because it has the tangy zip.
So you
of Miracle
resent
Whip.
Katie because of her adoration of the superior product?
I love my wife.
Can I just say?
And I love all her faults.
Can I?
And Hellman's versus Miracle Whip is one of them.
Can I just speak a minute?
What do you got?
Miracle Whip tastes like it expired a long time ago.
I'm also going to throw a dark horse into the conversation.
Yeah? Dukes.
That zip you taste?
Yes.
Is fungus.
I grew up on that fungus among us.
I did too.
But I've not had Dukes.
I did too. And it took me.
Duke. I've only had it a few times because it's not what we usually buy at home, but the times I've had it.
So
I only know Dukes from the Dukes Mayo Bowl.
I don't know what that means.
It's a college football bowl game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sports.
And the head coach of the winning team gets a bunch of Dukes Mayo poured over his head.
Ew, I wouldn't like that one bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be great if you had lice, though. I've heard that's a good.
What a weird thing to say and know.
It's great for your complexion.
Is it?
I don't know.
You rub mayo all over my face?
Hey, guys. Not that we're already derailed enough already.
Right.
But what do you say? We pretend.
Okay. I love pretending.
Let's pretend. Let's pretend.
I love pretending.
That a sequel needs to be made for Orgazmo.
Oh, this movie was ripe for a sequel.
And Trey and Matt have given us a ring and said, hey, regular guys. Why don't you help us out with this pitch for the sequel?
I got you, boo. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Yep. What do we got?
So this movie ended like it wanted a sequel.
It did. It demanded a sequel to be made.
It sure did.
Yep.
So my sequel pitch is Orgazmo and Chota Boy quit porn.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Completely.
Yeah. I assume that'd be the case.
And they try to be real superheroes.
Yeah.
Just like out in the streets of LA.
Sure.
Same costumes, same dumb gadgets, zero clue what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's a good start. I think if we're going to go the full superhero route, I think we have to have some form of level up.
Can I ask?
I'm with you with that.
Were they ever super?
No. But that's what they're wanting to go. They're wanting to bring Orgazmo and Chota Boy to the masses to save LA and the world. So they have to have some form of level up.
Sure.
And I think one or the other, if not both, are going to come to the conclusion by watching a lot of movies. And I think this would also work because based upon Cannibal the Musical, which was produced by Troma, who produced The Toxic Avenger, I think that there's going to be a crossover here where there's going to be an opportunity for them to pursue superpowers through exposure to toxic waste.
Is this like the Family Guy episode?
I don't know.
Where like Meg can only just like grow like really long fingernails. That's like a superpower.
Yeah, maybe.
So I've got a different take. So Lisa is now part of the group. Now Chota Boy, because he's an MIT grad and he developed the
Orgazmorator.
That's it.
God, we're gonna get NC-17.
So he is now the innovator, and he turns into like 007's Q. So he becomes Q, developing all these interesting bits of technology. Lisa and Joe become the new crime-fighting team. She uses her sexuality to make the enemy more vulnerable And then in comes Joe with his kung fu abilities and either Orgazmorator or whatever Q Chota Boy has developed to disarm whatever baddie is out there. So I think it becomes a him and her superpower duo with Chota Boy being the brains behind the operation.
Well, let's add superpowers into that. So they become exposed to toxic waste, which gives them both super abilities.
Oh, her tits get huge.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I don't think, like, if you have the Orgazmorator, you don't need superpower.
But he could still get shot. I mean, I'm just saying, he needs to be more protected of some way, shape, or form.
Like, how easy is it? Like, then you shoot somebody and they come. And then you just beat the fuck out of them.
Well, maybe Joe has the Orgazmorator and Lisa has the Spoogerator.
Ooh.
Or, like,
does that shoot out of her boobs?
Cosmic titties of fury.
Well, that doesn't have much of a ring to it. Try it again. Let's workshop that.
They just sweep around.
Stop smacking the microphone.
That was her boobs.
Kind of like a fembot, but instead of shooting bullets, she shoots like spoogits.
Is she shooting the spooge?
Yeah.
Spooge bullets?
Out of her boobs. Spooge boobs.
I was just thinking they'd like helicopter around and like smack people in their face. And they would be like, ow.
Like nunchuck tassels.
Amazing.
Or how about each boob turns into a fist? And starts punching people. She got fist boobs.
Fists of fury.
I am sorry for anyone who has listened this far.
Everyone who's listening loves this. If you're listening to us right now, this is your favorite part of the show ever.
If you're listening this far into the podcast, I highly recommend you seeking the help of a trained professional, because there's something probably wrong with you.
Trained professional regular guy.
Gentlemen,
to talk to you about fun things.
I may have had too much beer.
But I also may have one more.
Fair enough. So ultimately, let's just synopsize the sequel.
Yeah.
Boobs.
Joe and Lisa become
boobs.
Badasses. Ben gives them shit. Boobs. Fighting people. Spooging. Badassery.
Yeah.
Plus the toxic.
Like, okay.
Boom! Print that shit.
Now,
money in the bank.
If you took that and pitched it to Trey and Matt, they would probably be like, I get it. 100%.
Well, we would need some satire in there. So what would we be making fun of this time?
Government.
I really like where you're at with that.
Like overarching.
Just
government.
Government.
It's a government rainbow over the whole top of it.
I could be wrong. But I think that's going to do it.
Yeah, I think we fucked this pig.
Wow.
Sorry, Mom.
I think that's going to do it for our look back at Orgazmo, the movie that proved you can make a film about porn, friendship, faith, and somehow still come out with a bit of heart. We've debated the morality of the Stunt Cock, questioned the physics of the Orgazmorator, and marveled at just how far Trey Parker and Matt Stone were willing to go for a laugh. But now...
Don't forget the cock rocket.
Oh, cock rocket.
Yeah.
Get away from him, fuck twins!
Chodible!
That's right.
Let's see how you like my cock rocket.
Chodible!
Cock rocket!
Cat. But anyway, we want to hear from you. Does Orgazmo still hold up in your heart as a cult comedy worth revisiting? Or is it just a relic of late 90s chaos that should have maybe possibly been left to collect dust in a shuttered blockbuster? Drop your thoughts in the comments, shoot us a message, or just yell Hamster Style at us in public. We'll know what it means. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave us a review, and share it with your friends, because if you liked it, chances are those 6 sons of bitches you hang out with will enjoy it too. And don't forget, you can suggest movies for us to cover over at regularguymovieshow.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for drinking along with us. And until next time, be kind. Rewind.
The Regular Guy Movie Show Talking Flicks. Here we go!
Now, do you remember in our brewing? Do you remember?
Oh my gosh. You almost did that better than Michael.
I know. I've been trying. I've been practicing.
Nice, good for you.
Trying to be Michael. Do you want to be like Mike? I want to be like Mike.
You're the man in the mirror.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror. All right, we've derailed. What were you going to talk about?
One of my favorite beers that we used to brew was our cream ale.
That was a good beer.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was such a good beer.
Oh, my mind is gone blank. What was our name for the cream ale?
Cream ale.
No, that's not it.
Farts. What was it?
Was that the Contra Code?
No.
The Contra Code was the XPA.
Okay. Extra pale ale.
Was it the
Martingale?
The
Martingale.
The Martingale. Yeah.
Martingale.
Because
yes.
we had talked about
the Martingale style of
betting scheme that we could fund our brewery with
on roulette.
Yeah. Or blackjack.
And you know what? It works.
Sort of.
But it takes forever.
It's boring.
So if for those who are not degenerate gamblers, the Martingale system is basically you make a $5 bet. If you win that bet, then you bet another $5 on the next one. If you lose your bet, then you bet $10. So you win the money that you lost back. And then if you lose that one, you bet $20. And basically you just keep doubling your bets till eventually you win, and then you get your money back.
Yep.
The problem is that theoretically, because there's no games in gambling where it's a 50-50 odd.
Right.
It's always slightly in the house's favor.
48, 52.
It's only a matter of time till you bust enough times to where you're $1,000 on a bet.
You have to have a big enough bankroll.
You have to have a big enough bankroll. And then, fingers crossed, you might get lucky. But over time, it's not going to pan out. Because if it did, everyone would be doing this.
Well, that is why, especially in roulette, when you play the outside, you play a $5 bet, black or red. That's why they have limits. Because if you have broke so many times and you reach the outer play limit, you're done.
Yeah.
But you have to lose 12 rolls in a row.
That's a bunch.
The odds of losing 12 rolls in a row are just over 1%. I think it's 1.2%.
So it becomes, can you sit there long enough?
Yes.
And can you be
disciplined enough
to play the bet over and over and over,
to play the style and not chase your losses,
and also have the bankroll to do it.
Right. You have to have the wherewithal, you have to have the bankroll, you have to have the patience
and the discipline.
And most people do not.
No.
That's why casinos are so nice, because people like us have paid for it.
You know, I have had enough of your poop, Mr. Orbison.
Oh,
find yourself another Orgazmo.
You and your poop. Get out of here.